I tell our guys all the time, it has a lot to do with football and nothing to do with football.
Great teams and great players, man, compete every rep. Every single rep they compete.
It's just about preaching discipline, showing our guys the standards of what we expect from them in all areas of their life. And really, we celebrate it when they do hold the standard and they do things right, but we correct them when they don't.
All right, but appreciate what you got. Take care of our locker room, take care of our facility, take care of the gear that you're given. Appreciate what you had.
Discipline is mental toughness. I mean, when you're tired in the fourth quarter of a game, are you disciplined enough to do your job and focus on your key? And when you're really tired on a Thursday night, are you disciplined enough to study for the exam you have on Friday?
Camera out, camera out, camera out, camera out. Oh my gosh, say hi to the camera. Adam, you didn't say hello.
All right, we had 12 guys that had 4.0s. All right, let's give them a round of applause.
Shower slides, guys. Shower slides.
I've got Mr. Cousins.
Thank you.
I got Mr. Conley.
All right, so tomorrow, all right, this is obviously we're not kicking off a game at 9 a.m., all right? But this is set up in the exact same time spacing, I should say, the exact same order that we would do for a pregame. When those lights go off, you have 1 minute to get to the middle where the cardinal head is and take a knee. Does that make sense, everybody? When we travel, we'll bring the red lights with us. Whatever locker room we're in, we'll have them up. We hit the lights, you got 1 minute.
It's pretty sweet to have 4.0 though, right? Okay, tomorrow we'll go at 7:40. But when you're here, I expect it to be ready to roll. Your arm, right? Everybody clean with that. Right? This is day one, right? You're controlling this, right? We don't have to worry about the attitude, right? That's on you, the effort and the assignment, right? This will be huge. The last one, number 3, the assignment, right? Attitude. It's not just your attitude at quarterback, it's everybody's now.
Camp is pretty much over, but yeah, it went by fast. Yeah, school here, season here, it's crazy.
I'm excited to be back at quarterback, and this is really the first time since high school where I went into the season as the starter.
Our practices were so physical. That's really the mindset that Coach U want to play with, the mentality that they want to play with. So I'm happy that our guys that we have just embraced that and never complained and just was ready to go. So yeah.
Wait.
I felt like we had real life battles out there.
Yeah.
Like offense had their days, defense had their days. But if we can really put it all together, I got full confidence in the defense. Sure, we gonna let Coach Noah do what he do. I'm talking about offensively, right? We put everything together, we gonna be good. I know we gonna do that. So.
I feel like my situation was just very unique. In my time here, it may look like, I maybe didn't want to be here. I wasn't being treated away, but I never wanted to leave. It was hard to leave, and I love it here. The place is perfect for me. Somebody that, I come from Tampa, but I don't need the Tampa lifestyle to be okay. I'm fine in Muncie. It's not a lot to do but, you know, work on me as a person.
1, 2, Jude, hustle in. You got to be dressed and ready in 9 minutes.
That's number one. Number two is I want to feel the stress of a game day situation. All right, we're in and out of all these different segments. All right, let's go play our ass off and have some fun. Let's go.
I told him the other day, guys, adversity's coming. How are we going to respond to adversity? Because it is coming and it'll be here soon. It might be here the first quarter of the first game. It might not be till week 3. But we have to be able to play the next play and overcome adversity. That's part of winning football.
Good job, boys.
You guys haven't met the band director, Jeremy, so he's going to say hi to you guys real quick here. All right? Give it up for him.
Hey, we want the band. We want this to feel like we're all working together.
If you think about it, we play a team sport that it takes a lot of people to, you know, be great.
There was a carpenter. He had worked for 35 years. He was about ready to retire. He went to his boss. He said, hey, I'm putting in my retirement. Had a great career, but I'm done. I'm time to retire. For
us to do what we want to do, and the future is just turning the whole thing around, it's going to take everybody.
His boss said, that's great. Thank you so much for your hard work for all these 35 years. Can you do me one more favor? Can you build one more house?
Really, the only thing I'm worried about right now is daily improvement over the next 15 practices.
So he finally gets the house built using all these cheaper materials, goes back to his boss and he says, got the house, it's all done. I'm done, I'm retiring. He said, I really appreciate everything that you have done for us. And in return, here's the keys to that house.
Really, it's as small as having a great practice tomorrow and then following it up with good meetings to fix our things that we messed up, and then come back out in the afternoon, our walkthrough, and correct those mistakes.
How are you gonna build that house? We're back here. You can call on us. We'll grab a hammer. We're right there with you. How are we gonna build that house? Have a great season. Good luck. We'll be right there.
All clean on how we're going to warm up. Does everybody feel like they were ready to play? I don't have to feel good. I look good and feel good every day. Okay, so I don't have to feel that way. You think that's funny right there? Okay, we will learn from this. The biggest thing is to learn. Now, there's 2 things that happened today, right? We turned the ball over twice. We don't want to do that, right? Those are 2 fatals. So what does a great quarterback do?
Handle adversity.
Yeah, and execute under pressure, right? Same, different ways to get to the same point, right? Different ways to get to the same point. You gotta ride the highs and fight through the lows, right? You gotta ride the highs and fight through the lows. There is not a game you've ever played that there wasn't a moment that was here, right? Or at least here. We'll go through that and learn. Let's go, Putt and go! Here we go! Let's go, 7. Here we go, have a day. Let's go, have a day. Pat and go, here we go. Good, great rep. Great rep. 1, 2, 3, bang. Sell your eyes and everything left. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Ball. Nice, there we go. Let's go, balls in the right arm. Uh-oh, lost my mic. Nothing's more important than ball security. Let's go. Hydration. Your body's mostly water, right? 2 good balls right there. Let's go. Keep working, 7. Let's go. No take. Down, all the way down. Good, coach. We're done. Here we go. Guys on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go!
Big smoke, man. LAX.
Straight from the M, straight from the M. We straight from Naptown.
No, we don't rock with Nap. It's Big Legs.
Good camp, good camp. On to the next, baby, on to the next.
These last couple of weeks, I've had ample amount of time to, one, watch myself, but I really feel like I've built a foundation of technique and skill. So now I really want to focus more on the mental side.
You know what? My mom would really like this. I want to do in front of Frog Baby.
Perfect.
I like those flowers over there.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Yeah.
People don't really truly understand what we go through. Like tomorrow, we're going to have practice, and then we got to go right to class. And then once we start really getting into crunch time of the season, it's like, okay, I got to make sure I talk to my professor about what resources that I need to use to like keep my grades up, you know, because my mom wants me to have good grades. So like I got to do that, and then I got to also compete on the field every day.
Hopefully this is a smooth process.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Every day is something new, but you also have to have a routine.
At the end of the day, we're just playing football, so we know what our job is.
There's going to be a lot of things that we can't prepare for week one. I mean, we're going to prepare for everything that we can from the film that we've got, but we've been talking a lot about how we're going to have to adjust after the first drive or the first quarter to kind of feel out how they're attacking us in all three phases of the game.
The biggest thing is this is football. You know, go out there and have fun. At the end of the day, everything is going to be the same as when you first put the pads on.
I mean, there's 12 sacred Saturdays you get, and you never know how if you're going to get all of those due to injuries and everything else that happens during the year. So go out and have fun playing football, and I know they'll play hard, and I know they'll be physical.
Just go out there and execute. Like I said earlier, just do your job, do your 111, because we don't need a superhero at all. It's going to take everybody doing their job every play. So we got to just stay focused and stay disciplined to do that for 4 quarters, and we'll be good.
I am Ty Robinson. I'm from Colorado, and I had transferred from the University of Colorado. You know, I've been here at Ball State for 3 years now. I love it here.
Ty's a great kid. He's one of the leaders of our team. He's worked his way back and deserves to get to play in every game this fall.
Being an older player has been kind of important for me, like trying to step into that leadership role. What up, Derek? I need to get me one of those, man. Football is a sport, and it's supposed to be fun. And like I feel like in the past I've maybe taken it for granted. My first year here, our second game of the year versus Georgia, I had broke my thumb running a go ball, and like I dove for it and landed on my thumb wrong. That was really demoralizing, just getting to a new place, like super excited to get going. And then last year was honestly a little bit more tough. The first play of the first game of the season, I dislocated my shoulder and tore a whole bunch of stuff in my shoulder. First game I came back was Western. Immediately the week right after that, we were at Kent State, and I unfortunately broke my tibia.
Ty Robinson is down.
That might have been like one of the most painful probably one of the most painful injuries I've had.
Robinson missed the last few weeks with a shoulder injury.
I've never known life without playing sports. If I were to just, quit what I'm doing, quit, what I love and what I'm dreaming to do, I'll be putting myself or doing myself a disservice, as well as the people in my family who has helped me get to the point where I'm at now and have, helped get me here. It's just a blessing, honestly, really. I'm just excited to get out there, just be able to play a full season, get with all my guys, be able to sing the fight song in the locker room after the games. Like, that's really what I'm looking forward to.
Okay, tonight, man, I just want you to think about a couple things. First thing is it's going to be 4 quarters. No matter how it starts, it's gonna be 4 quarters. I can tell you that right now, okay? So just get your mind right for that, and just think about yourself making plays, man. Just think about yourself making plays.
There's no place in the world I'd rather be than go on the field as you guys right now. No one. All right? Just listen to me. It's going to be 4-quarter game. The most important thing is the next play. Regardless of how the last one come out. Right now, whether we run kickoff or kickoff return, that's where we're at. And then we're playing the next play and the next play and the next play. I know you guys are going to fly around. I know you're going to be physical, and I want to have some fun playing football. You understand that? Y'all been doing this your whole life. Y'all been doing this your whole life, so let's go do it again and win a game as a team now, all right? Yes, sir. We're going to break. Let's go.
Before the game was a little emotional, trying to take it all in. I haven't played football in a whole year. It's been a full season.
Kids played hard the whole game, which is the expectation, but you guys all know that it doesn't always go that way.
And we showed that we have the ability to do it, and we're not just going to give up just because we get on.
And that does it. Purdue blanks Ball State in the first game of the season.
One of the things we pride ourselves on is starting fast and then winning in the fourth quarter, and we didn't do either one of those today.
I just think we came out a little slow. We could have came out a little bit faster, but I like that we settled down, stuck to our assignments, just start playing football.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be a big challenge this week, but like we gotta accept it, we gotta go get it, right? Yeah. Ain't nothing too powerful for one man, right? So let's go get this thing, man. J Mac said it best yesterday. They believe just how we believe, right? So man, let's do it, right? The standard, man, like it don't change for nobody. And we gotta get back to it, right? You can't dip every play, like no matter if it's 7-on-7, routes on air, Indy, like set the standard every time we go on that field. God dominate out there, man. God move guys, God move guys, God move guys. Big challenge, big challenge, big challenge, big challenge.
Ty's like a smooth criminal. He never gets too high, he never gets too low. He done been through a lot, and he always bounced back. That's kind of just like my group in general. Like all those guys are just resilient. Like he's not gonna let something bring him down. Like he's just always at this metal level, and that's what I love about him.
Ty, what you thought on the stop? What you thought on the stop?
I think I maybe could have pushed vertical a little bit more.
I think he was a little short. Yeah. See the man player. See the man player. See the man player. See we gotta get. Yep. More. Yep. Yeah, gotta get more of them. Gotta throw that butt at him. Hey, Webby, lock his little up. Smoothie. What type of smoothie you like? We good. We done. Out. DT. You got anything, words for the camera? Give the camera some words. What you got? Don't be shy. You want to talk? Oh, come on, you don't got nothing for the camera? Oh my, he want to do, are you camera shy?
Nah, I ain't camera shy.
A lot of people can kind of just see football players as only football players, only the people that they see with the helmets on the field on Saturdays, but we are all actual humans. So this is my dog Bear. I got him from my roommate right before camp actually. You know, he's been a blast. It's been
There's been good and bad days, but I enjoy most of them. Come on. So his real name is Barrett, and I kind of always liked the name. First time I heard it was Barrett Carter, the linebacker from Clemson. When he grows up, he's gonna be looking like a bear. It's been a challenge, honestly, but it's just waking up a little bit earlier, taking him out, and making sure I always get home for lunch or find somebody to let him out. It's definitely been a challenge, but I'm learning. If I'm having a bad day, so I'm yelling at him for small things that he's doing, he's just always happy, tongue out, wants to cuddle, wants to jump up on me and lick me, just all day.
We're preparing for Auburn just like we will for every other game, and we got a bunch of guys from down south on our roster, so there'll be a bunch of family members that get a chance to see them play, which is one of the nice things about playing a game down there.
My name is Walter Taylor. I'm from Jackson, Alabama. I play quarterback. I grew up in a small town, population 4,000. Really, the town is all about playing football, so ever since being 5 or 6 years old, just play football. Growing up, I wanted to go to Auburn. That was my favorite team. My whole room at home right now is still Auburn stuff everywhere, big Cam Newton poster. Growing up, I've been to a lot of games because my older cousin, Darius Slayton, he played for Auburn. And my whole family gonna come. They've been talking about it ever since I said I was coming here. They seen the schedule. It'd be like a full circle moment, honestly. I always wanted to play on that field, so.
You know, we're always trying to get better. Obviously, there's a lot of things we need to improve on, but there was some things that we did really well Saturday, and we're gonna keep trying to get better every single week. You know, it's a long season, and teams should be playing better as the year goes on, so we expect to play better in week 2 than we did week 1.
We played like that versus Purdue, but we can't carry that over to the next week and the next week and the next week. It's gonna be a loud crowd, you know, have all that, but at the end of the day, we just gotta execute. Let's go 1-0 this week, and let's go get Auburn.
Just attack the next meeting, attack the next day. It's just another game. We're playing on a green field just like we always do.
Winning is hard. We have to keep on our stuff every single week. It's just another nameless, faceless opponent. We have to fix our mistakes so we can come out victorious.
The message to the team is the exact same after a win. It's the emotion of the game is removed now. It's the process of getting better and then getting ready for Auburn. I never mind starting on the road early in the season because it gets everybody together. You're going on a trip together, and we played in 2 really hostile environments, Purdue and Auburn. So give our guys an opportunity to go on the road, and it's really just kind of us against everybody when you're playing on the road.
As a football team, we've been very blessed to be put in a situation to where we can have people that care so much about us, like our hydration, our food.
Ball State does a great job of supporting our program, so we're always staying in nice hotels. The guys are always eating good food, but it is different because you're in a different environment. Obviously, you're in a different locker room.
In SEC country today, the Cardinals face the Auburn Tigers, a squad coming off one of their best road wins in recent memory.
You can kind of feel like a looming, okay, all eyes are on you.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, good. Yeah. How are you?
Have a great
Great, man. Have a good game, man.
Live, man. We live.
A trip down south sees Ball State in Auburn, Alabama for week 2 of the college football season to face the Auburn Tigers.
Auburn, Alabama has a projected population of 83,000 people. In Jordan-Hare Stadium as we speak, 87,000 people.
Nathan Forrest off the edge. Paves the way for the middle, and Drew Hughes brings down Arnold for the first sack of Drew Hughes' 2025 season. 3-step drop. Ball State brings pressure. Arnold loses the ball, and there's bodies all over the place at the hash marks right. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Cobb. Looks near side right. It's the wheel route to Singleton. Catches it, toe taps, touches the end zone, and it's a touchdown for Auburn. So Ball State, a huge positive is this defensive line. That's the 5th Ball State sack. Carson Homer swings the right leg and swings it right on through. Carson Homer has Ball State on the board and breaks the shutout. And the Cardinals drop this one 42-3 at the hands of the Auburn Tigers at Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama.
I just talked to the team and told them I thought our defense played good football against a really good offensive team. I was happy with the defense. I was happy with our special teams play. Not happy at all with our offensive execution. And we kind of strung our defense out and had them out there all day. So that's something I got to do a better job of and get fixed. And we'll start tomorrow morning.
I'm looking forward to the first home game. You got a home field advantage, you got the community out, you got the students out.
I'm excited to have the Ball State fans there. I'm excited to have the community there. I'm excited to show the fans like what I've been working on and be in an environment where it's all Cardinals, where it's us.
We don't have to worry about being out of our own routine. Like, we know all the ins and outs of how it's supposed to be at home.
You in your own backyard. Nothing better than getting to the shoe, the stadium, and being in your own locker.
It just means more. I chose to be at Ball State, and I love this place. I want the people and the fans to recognize, like, hey, we're still fighting for you guys.
We have a great time when we're home. We want to put on a show. We never want to lose at home. So this gives us that extra boost of confidence, just handle business at home.
It's the last one, man. It kind of don't feel real though, like 6 years went by pretty fast, man. Over the years, I kind of had a rocky road. It wasn't always easy. Had some early adversity with some injuries and stuff like that. Some off the field issues as far as the classroom. Once I finally got my shot in 2023, I kind of made the most of it. Well, back home in Columbus, Ohio, it's not really, much positive. It's positivity around where I come from in the inner city of Columbus, Ohio.
Just over an hour ago, we learned a person was shot and killed in the Hilltop neighborhood.
Terrifying moments in the Hilltop.
I'm from a place called the West Side of Columbus, the Hilltop to be specific. It's not much out there, but a lot of drugs, a lot of violence.
The Hilltop neighborhood was under lockdown this morning.
These suspects are accused of dealing drugs within 1,000 feet of this school.
My mom always made sure that, I had the best, to the point she sent me across town 30 minutes just to go to school, just because she didn't want me to go to school in the neighborhood I was in.
In the environment that you just described,
Yeah.
who would you be if football wasn't in your life?
Put it like this, I don't think we'd be having this interview right now. To be honest, I don't think this would be taking place. I hate to be cliche, it's either dead or in jail. It's not much out there, So I'm just grateful for this game and for the people who instilled this game in me. It was so many people along the way that, introduced me into this game. Like my grandfather, he was the first person to ever put a football in my hand. But, I just have to thank them, because without them, I wouldn't be here.
Football, man, it's really hard to sum up in one word what it means to me. But I'll just say simply everything. This game has gave and taken a lot from me. It's taken friends, it's taken a lot of sacrifices, but it also has given me a lot of things. So I'm forever in debt to this game, and I'm forever grateful for this game, because without it, I really don't know the person I would be.
The way that he carried himself, and it just make you want to, carry yourself like him. He's honestly grown up so much.
The best compliment I can give a player, I can say about him, he is the same guy every day.
It's definitely light out there, and there's a lot of people who can make a way and just need that push or need that motivation, and that's what I'm here for. I just try to be the hope.
It's gonna be a good one this year, though. It's gonna be a good one. I can feel it. Battle tested, earned it. This is what it's all about.
It's great to have the Muncie community come out. Family weekend's awesome. I know all of our players' families will be out there, but hopefully we're getting some alumni back with their families and people from Muncie and their families.
My mom will be here, my aunt, they always come in packs, so it's a special feeling, because I understand that it's not like that for everyone.
I have my parents and grandparents come in. It means a lot, because, really, they are the ones who have sacrificed so much to put me in this position.
2 weeks in, we found out what we're really good at and things we got to improve on. We got to get it off to a faster start, especially offensively, and we need to just continue to learn how to execute and finish plays in all three phases of the game.
Just another opportunity. We know that we got to be better, and really the only way to prove that is Saturday. So I feel like that's just another opportunity to get better as a team.
99% looks a lot further from 100% than it really is, and I really think we're right there.
Auburn's in the past. It's all on UNH. They're a good team. We've heard they go to the national playoffs, FCS, each year. And I think we're gonna have to dominate these guys to get the ball rolling for these next couple of weeks.
We have a real good handle on our football team in all three phases, and looking forward to improving and getting better and going out and playing better this week.
It's really all going to come together, and we're really going to get to see what Ball State's about.
If we practice how we're supposed to, and if we execute how we're supposed to in the film room and meetings and all that, we're gonna have the outcome we want.
No one likes to lose. Everybody's hungry for that first win. Sing the fight song, just taking it one game at a time, starting with New Hampshire, and being able to stack days, stack wins, and ultimately, get to where we want to be.
The sights and sounds of a Saturday game day at Schubin Stadium have returned. Family Weekend brings electricity to Cardinals country in Week 3 of the season. Ball State hosts New Hampshire, the second matchup ever between the programs. Aiming for win number 1 of the Coach Mike Yaramovich tenure, the Cardinals finally landed Muncie for a home game.
I know guys are excited to be at home, and it's something we talked about throughout the course of the week.
Well, this lot was stone. there was a building over here that was a horse barn.
When I was on campus here, everybody was your friend. It was almost like Crocodile Dundee when he was in New York. Good day, good day, good day, good day. So that's why we keep coming back almost 50 years later.
Every home game since 76. Today would be 255. I always harken back to the Western Michigan win in 78 when we hit a pass on a 3rd and 10 that was designed to get a first down, and our tight end runs it for a touchdown. We win the game, and we go on to win the MAC championship. And that was just kind of a memorable. Yeah.
Physical football. Refuse to be blocked on defense. Stay in your gap. Refuse to be blocked. Finish every block we have, man.
We expected a battle. Coach U emphasizes like all 4 quarters. You're going to take hits. You're going to give hits. We expected a dogfight. We got one.
Ball State football is on display today. We're going to go out there and whoop their in all 3 phases of the game. Whether we got kickoff or kickoff return and start, that sets the tone, and it's play after play after play. You guys understand that? Yes, sir. Come on.
All day, baby. Come on, man. Go, two. Let's go.
Ball State has to punt on a 3 and out to start the game.
We didn't have a great start to the game, obviously, with the blocked punt.
It's blocked and picked up by New Hampshire, and off to the races go the Wildcats for a touchdown.
Was impressed with the guys that they just continued to keep playing and didn't put their heads down.
And as I went in, I bounced outside and there was literally nobody.
Kyle Kelly toward the end zone, touchdown Cardinals.
Finally be able to get the first touchdown on the board, you know, just keeping the guys focused.
All right, I'll let you know what we're gonna start with, all right? Good drive. Here we go.
Offense moved the ball pretty well early in the game and was able to get us back into the game and give us a lead.
I think it's like very important, you know, once you establish the run, you open up a lot of different things.
Quay Ashley scores his first career touchdown.
It's really like my first time in the end zone and it's been a minute. I was filled with a lot of emotion because it felt pretty good to be in the shoe and my first touchdown.
Caught at the chest by Wilson. He dives toward the end zone and he's in. Touchdown New Hampshire, and it's a 13-7 lead for the Wildcats on the road. Fakes the handoff, looks deep, throws it over the middle. Quay Ashley catches it at the 20 and sprints for the end zone. It's a Ball State touchdown. 3rd touchdown of the day for Quay Ashley and his first receiving at Ball State.
Then we played a 4-quarter game. We never wavered. We kept fighting.
It's TJ Horton. Kelly takes the snap, rolls out right, fakes the run, heaves it. It's caught by Cam Anthony, the tight end, and he strolls into the end zone left side. Ball State touchdown.
Great job by Cameron Anthony, slipping out open, wide open. Former HSE star, very happy for Cam.
It's the same shit we saw on film, guys. It's no different.
We stayed together the whole time. I truly feel like when the defense was needed the most, we stepped up and we were able to finish that game for us.
He has to heave when he throws it down the sidelines. Yates bats it down. It's incomplete. Ball game. Cardinals win. Ball State holds on to win it in Muncie on Family Weekend.
We must win this game.
Seeing everybody smile, you know, getting Coach U that first win, everybody dancing in the locker room, you know, it's fun.
No, it was Coach U first win, my first win as a Cardinal. So, I mean, it was pretty fun at the end of the locker room, having fun with my teammates, celebrating the win.
I love being a Cardinal. This is home for me. So being able to get not only the first win of the season, but it being a home win, it being a hard-fought game, it feels amazing.
But at the end of the day, it is hard to win in college football. And you all won a game in the 4th quarter, which we've been talking about for 8 months. Just like when we've lost the last 2 weeks, man. We got to objectively look at the film. The positive thing to me is there's a lot of things we can fix. You guys agree with that?
Yes, sir.
There's a lot.
Winning ain't easy, but it sure is fun. This is the game ball right here. First of many for head coach Mike. Yeah!
My name is Ethan Gable. I'm the special teams coordinator here at Ball State.
Hey, kickoff, line it up when you're done. Kickoff, line it up. Scout KOR and kickoff.
You know, I'm from Fort Wayne, Indiana, so taking this job here is coming home for me pretty much. I was looking at a school called Slippery Rock, was there for 2 years, and then that job brought me to Connecticut where I was working at UConn for 2 years.
A little bit wider here, right there, good, because smoke's gonna be filling down this hash, so we wanna make sure we're still in our lanes, okay? Jog it, jog it, jog it, jog it. Two's up, two's up. Smoke, really good timing on the first one, just like that. Same call, same call. Dutton in the middle. Jog it off, jog it off, jog it off.
I'm Alfred Che. I played linebacker here. I'm a senior. I'm a grad transfer from University of Connecticut. Spent 4 seasons there, my 5th year, so came to Ball State to finish it off. If I'm watching a previous game, I would look for corrections, self-scout, probably look at things I could do better from the last game I played and take it to the next game. When I entered the transfer portal, I felt like Ball State was the most committed to me at the time. They also had a new coaching staff. It was new for everybody, basically, so we all got a fresh start. There's 2 receivers outside of me with the tight end and the receiver out there, so I'll take the third receiver being the running back out of the backfield. I feel like the fresh start is working well. Like, it's a very welcoming environment, so it wasn't really hard for me to adjust to. The will and the sniper are both basically interchangeable. Like, if they feel like they see me better fit as sniper for a week, then I'll play that. But if they see me better fit for will for a week, I'll just play whichever one gets me to play the most downs. UConn football, I feel like it helped me develop so much because it allowed me to see so many walks of life from so many different perspectives, and I really don't even know what the visitor locker room even looks like.
I'm looking forward to being back at UConn, getting to see my guys again. Alfred had 4 or so years there. I was there for 2 years. Coach Fee was there for 1. I want to finish out that chapter of my life on the way I want to. My time there was really, I guess, derailed by an injury in my first spring ball. That kind of changed the course of the rest of my time there. Having to leave a program like that, somewhere where I was committed since my junior year of high school, having to leave that, there's obviously some not so good emotions, but I'm just excited to play them.
Yeah, going back to UConn is going to be, a little surreal probably at first. I had a great 2 years there, and I've worked with some really good people there. And it'll be fun to see all those guys, but man, like, at the end of the day, we're competitors, and when we take the field and it's about to be opening kickoff, then we're ready to compete and we're ready to go win a football game.
This is a game I've been thinking about since I committed here, but right now it's kind of just another game. When I step on the field there, when I get off the plane, arrive at the rent, maybe I'll feel something different, but right now I'm just playing another team.
I mean, he's a human, so I'm sure that there'll be some different emotions there for him and the other guys that have been there before, but really once the ball's kicked, you got to lock in and play football. You can't worry about anything else.
We expect more of ourselves. Just going into week 4, just want to attack it. Everybody's staying in their film, staying in the notes, preparing as hard as possible.
Whatever team is able to ride the highs and play through the lows, they'll be able to, come out on top. That's why I, take pride in stacking days, and it's my last year, and I want to leave that legacy for this football team.
We've shown the flashes that prove that we can truly be a dominant team, and once we put it together, I do believe we will be.
All right, before we start, let's talk. We just won our first home game, okay? Any issues? Pregame, we have 45 minutes. We're done in like 20. I'll work on that and carving that down for the next home game, but we want to hit that mark of getting there? I'm okay 5 minutes early.
First, Ryan's very upset about snacks for the coach's box, so I'll make sure we have those snacks up there moving forward. That's 100% on me. I want to make sure it's on record. There's something that we don't talk about now, but just food for thought when you think about it, maybe for homecoming. Changing the team's drive-in entry, when we can institute some type of chirp situation where we're driving slow so the team can actually see they have support. Just think through that, because I think it'd be a cool opportunity visually for them to get kind of excited.
All right, so our Friday travel with an earlier flight, and flying out of Indy, we have a 2:15 departure with Allegiant. We just got our flight notes in, so we should be landing at 3:50, which is a little earlier than I originally planned. I'm expecting us to be at the hotel before 5. Again, I think 3:30 kick. I always estimate 4 hours. That's 7:30. 1 hour to get out of there. 8:30, 15-minute ride. Hopefully we're on the air no later than 9:30. But we're going to be here between around 11, depends. So then we got a nice little hour drive back if you didn't drive. So just mentally prepared for that. Any other questions? All right, ready, break.
Morning. All right, ready? Ready. All right, Pete, let's go. Meeting of the week. Here we go. All right, travel roster. You guys all know this. Good. Cool. We're all here.
All right. Make sure we have a driver's license before we leave. I'll send a reminder out tomorrow morning, okay? Make sure we have our driver's license. A birth certificate does not count as a driver's license, right? A passport does, okay? I got some really interesting questions last flight. Pre-game meal, we're out the door, 15-minute ride to the airport, go kick some ass.
Okay. All right, ready? Ready. All right, any questions? Okay. All right, deliberate practice today, man. That's the word of the day. It's the word of the week right now. Be deliberate with the practice. And then as far as our defense goes, all right, I got a chance to watch all of their offense last night. 22, the kid that fumbled, he will put the ball on the ground if you watch him run it. And the other guy, now that 7's out, he's got it loose a bunch too. We got to punch at the football when we get an opportunity. And who are they going to throw the ball to? Number 1. Like 2 times as many targets as anybody else on their team. Deliberate practice today, man. Get a break. Special teams are in here right now. Let's have a great day.
Jeff Knowles, I'm a defensive coordinator, linebackers coach. Been here for 2 years now. Came from Butler previously, Northern Illinois, Temple, and NC State, and started coaching out at University of St. Francis.
Here we go, fall out. Good. You got to track it. Will Backer's tracking it. Let's thud them up, though, boys. Let's go. Come on, thud them up. We're moving right now. This ain't tag tempo here. We're rolling.
I love the way they attack everything. I think, we got some guys in here that really fit the mentality we're looking for.
Hey, DeJuan, make sure you're not getting boot, right? You know what I mean? It's up, secure the boot, reverse, anything like that, and then you can play back to it. That's it, Mike. Good fit, Mike. That's it. Good job. Punch that ball out.
Guys are buying in and putting in the work right now. We've asked these guys to just continue to improve each week.
That's how you want me to play that elk, right? Just grab it. That's the one going in. Yeah, if that's the last thing left, grab it. Yeah. Che, what the hell happened there?
I didn't mean to twist it.
Dallas?
Yeah, I went to the 2 and I just took off to the 1.
Okay, get lined up like stone. Got it? Let's go.
He mic'd up.
Maybe. Don't worry about it.
He already told me, so.
I think they'll edit anything bad you say.
I'm not going to say anything bad.
Good. You're a good kid.
I am.
Respectable. Hey, who went first?
I did.
You did.
Yeah.
The guy to the field was deeper, so I was like, all right, they're probably coming my way.
I will say this. They mostly run to the boundary. So if we're not sure and it's all equal, Mike does work better most of the time. All right, hustle off, man. Hustle off. Hustle off.
we got a lot of downtime. I kind of try to not peak too early. I don't want to be too hyped too early, so I use a lot of the early time, like riding to the stadium in the morning to like try to distract myself or relax. So I just listen to some calm music, and I wake up, stretch, get ready for the game.
On a sun-soaked Saturday afternoon from Hartford, Connecticut, it's the final non-conference game of the regular season for the Ball State Cardinals. A team's season may not be defined in one given game this early in the season, but the opportunity to move to 2-2 before a bye week and before conference play begins is up for grabs.
Discipline, physical, and fast. Now listen to me. I'm gonna tell you guys don't need a pep talk from me, but I'm gonna tell you exactly what you have to do to win. We've been talking about playing the next play for 8 months. Defensively, we have to play the next play. It's not gonna take anything special, but every one of you's gotta do your job on every single play. And then play the next play. Let's go out there and get a win. Let's go.
Another day, another dollar. They're already doubting us. You ought to go, handle business right here.
We just in the huddle, juggling between like 2 or 3 play calls, and then out of nowhere, Coach U calls it. He's like, well, what do you think about this? Just says it out loud, and like I heard him, but I ain't really say nothing because it was 4th and 1.
I almost slipped, man. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of stumbled a little bit.
Once the ball was in the air, it kind of felt like Little League again. After that, it was like everything just moved slow motion, so.
Yeah, I played quarterback a little bit, Little League, high school, but not in a long time. As you can see, it came out my hands a little funny, but hey, it got to him and he was able to score, so.
I'm a score. I got it. Otto! Turn around, bro. He thought he was going first down.
At times we played really good and looked like we could be dominant. In the crunch time at big plays when we needed them, we didn't get it done.
Takes the handoff, rolls off left. He is destroyed as he throws it, but it's a catch from Skylar Bell for a UConn touchdown.
First couple weeks was rough. It was like literally a battle to just gain a yard. We never panicked. We knew what we wanted to do as an offense. Being able to continue to fight, keep throwing punches.
Kelly's in pistol, takes the snap, hands it off. Quay Ashley straight through the gut for a Ball State touchdown.
Good job, Quay.
Kind of been the story of early on in the season. There's a lot of positives. We improved as a team throughout the course of the week. Had an opportunity to win the game. Didn't make a couple of plays we could have made on offense. Had a couple untimely penalties, and a lot to learn from, and excited to get into MAC play.
And that does it here from Connecticut. Ball State fought until the very end, but falls to UConn 31-25 to end the non-conference regular season.
I'm Nathan Boris. I'm from Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. I play DN. I'd say my journey is it just consists of me always betting on myself. Coming from a small town in Pennsylvania where a lot of guys don't really make it for sports, especially for football. I had one FBS offer in high school, took it, went to UConn, entered the portal when I could have possibly had a chance at UConn to stay. I wanted to bet on myself. I knew I was probably gonna end up going to a lower level D1 school, and I was just gonna have to work and play very well to get back at the FBS level. I didn't want to leave Bryant to go to another FCS school. I felt like if I already had something so great at Bryant, and I love those guys, I love those coaches, I took a risk entering the portal And I knew that if I was to enter the portal and then be like, oh, I didn't get any big offers, can I come back? That might not be something that they were willing to do. So getting an FBS offer and being like, oh, I'm finally back at the FBS level, that was very relieving. I came to Ball State because I just always had a chip on my shoulder. Ball State was the only FBS team to take a chance on me, and I'm happy that they did. The fact that there is only one FBS school that wanted me means everybody in this conference that didn't want me is gonna have to see me this year. I've texted all these coaches before, they didn't want me, so.
I really like the MAC. You know, it's got a grittiness to it, and the players all have a chip on their shoulder. A lot of them are under-recruited.
I'm excited to get into league play. We got 4 home and 4 on the road, just like everybody else, so I expect every game in the MAC to be close.
If you watch the MAC, you know it's pretty much a one-possession league every week. That's what you kind of live for as a competitor, is, you know, is going out there and competing, and, you know, just knowing that we have the opportunity to compete for the next 8 weeks is just, it's exciting.
It's a hungry conference. Every team, you can feel it. Everybody has that chip on their shoulder, that hungriness to want to, you know, be great and want to win games.
You know, the opponent is more familiar with you. You know, you play these teams, you know, if not every year, every 2 years. So, you know the opponent, you know the environment, you know the area that you're playing in. You've probably been there a few times.
You know, if you get in November, games get longer in a sense because you outside and less than 30-degree weather.
In the MAC, you got to be able to stop the run and run the football. You're going to have some bad weather games, and then you got to make some plays in the pass game.
Physicality usually wins in the MAC. The team that plays the hardest usually wins. If we can go out there and be the most physical, hardest playing team, we can win any game in the MAC.
Well, I mean, the conference schedule is what you're playing for.
How you win the championship. You can't win the conference, you don't win the MAC.
Everybody wants a conference championship. It's just super competitive. You know, top to bottom, anybody can win on any day.
From here on out, these games they feel different because, in a sense, you can't lose them. So you got to refuse to lose.
Our goal every year is to win the MAC, and that our first opportunity to play a MAC game is in 2 Saturdays. Go attack the conference, and it's 1 game at a time like it is every week.
It's going to take a lot of focus to be able to do it for 8 weeks like this, but I think that the team can handle it.
At the end of the season, the conference record, that MAC play is what matters, and I'm ready to get to work.
We're moving right now. This ain't tag tempo here, we're rolling.
Our guys can run and hit, and they will play physical.
The MAC football is always competitive. They always come down to the 4th quarter. They're always tight games.
All right, talk it out. Let's go. Communicate.
Physicality usually wins in the MAC. If we can go out there and be the most physical, hardest playing team, we can win any game in the MAC.
The bye week came at a great time for us. You know, we had played 4 games, got beat up a little bit.
For us, it was a bye week, but it wasn't really an off week. We still practiced 4 days in a row.
I try not to change up too much of my regimen, no matter what's going on, you know, around me. So I had the same type treatment schedule, same practice schedule, just try to keep things simple.
Saturday, just watched a lot of football. I went to get my hair cut. It's a guy I've been going to really for my whole time being here. Man, it's just like the most free time we had, really. You know, just with the season, stuff come up, so I just try to get in whenever I can. You don't really feel like you off. It's recovery and preparing for the game, so you get a mix of both.
I've been cutting for a little over 5 years now.
It's been since my freshman year summer. His nephews was playing for Delta at the time, and I ended up asking them 'Cause they had like a similar like haircut as me. So they told me that their uncle cut their hair. So I asked them, you know, if they can connect with me, and they did. So ever since then, it's been coming to him. Good play. I mean, I'm gonna have to watch the game anyway, so I might as well just watch it now. I think I would rather watch the film because you can slow it down and zoom in or really do whatever you want with it. But I like watching the TV copy too. You can see their offense, see what they gonna be running and stuff. Yep, I got you. All right, yep, for sure. Especially with us coming off of bye week, we wanted to be able to use the bye week to our advantage.
It was nice to have 2 weeks. Obviously, we had some more time for Ohio.
You get a whole extra week to look at the opponent, you know, while they're preparing for another opponent.
Every game is where our job is to win, so we just do our best to prepare to win.
I would say our mentality is just starting out this MAC season strong, be able to go out there and own our game plan. There's no reason not to, you know, be masters of what we have to do on Saturday.
The sun rises for the beginning of the Mid-American Conference season. 8 sacred Saturdays remain, and the journey toward Detroit begins today.
Great day for a Cardinal win now. The game honors toughness and discipline. All right, bottom line, if we're the toughest team, most disciplined team, for 4 quarters, we're gonna able to win. Okay, let's get our first conference win today, man. Let's have some fun.
Touchdowns and turnovers. The other 2 words is attack and finish. You guys good on that? Attack and finish today. Let's go get a win. Come on, man!
Second down and goal for the 1. Navarro takes the snap, handoff to Brune, who charges forward and waltzes into the end zone for an Ohio touchdown.
Hey! Everybody good on that? Look, I see that.
In the first half, we were just putting ourselves in bad positions as far as third down. We just knew we had to get going, but there was no panic going into the locker room being down 14-0.
Nobody got down on ourselves. It wasn't like, oh, here we go again. It was, let's go. Let's stop them.
Navarro takes the first and 10 snap. Here comes the rush. Nathan Forrest pummels Parker Navarro to the turf of the 41. Looking to throw it deep, and Forrest smacks him in the face. It's back-to-back sacks for Nathan Forrest.
On a sexy Dexy dance, that was actually Darren coming up in my ear. Do a sexy Dexy, do a sexy Dexy. That was not planned at all.
Looks toward that right side, and Nathan Forrest with one arm.
The 6'7", that was George on the sideline. He's like, you gotta hit that on the next one.
Let's go!
Back-to-back drives. They are inside the red zone, going for it on 4th down.
Turn to look down to the middle of the field is just wide open. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta go.
Spins off a defender. Kyle Kelly's in for a Ball State touchdown.
Yeah.
Sixth punt of the day for Saul. This one hits the 25-yard line and rolls.
I'm back.
He fumbles the snap. It's in the end zone. Bangura picks it up, and it's a Ball State safety. Ball State picks up 2 points on the safety, and the ball game is within 2. 14-12 with 8:39 to play.
But hey, relax now. We gotta go out there and get another stop. We gotta get another takeaway. That's secure. Lock into our technique. We got him on the rope right now. Lock into our technique. Execute. Relax. Do your job. Stop. Let's go.
I knew we were getting a chance to go out there, and with a lot of time on the board, I was just excited. Honestly, I said one last prayer and went out there, and everything was easy.
Like, honestly, we really were just trying to get the first down, move the sticks, but we had a one high safety look, and the corner came and pressed me, and I'm looking at one like, I'm jumping on my toes like, hey, this the one right here.
Third down and 4 at the Ohio 43. Kelly, who's in shotgun for the left hash, takes the snap. Here comes the rush. Kelly chucks one left side.
When that ball went in the air, everything kind of just goes silent. You just go up and grab it and, just make the play. And I'm glad, my teammates believed in me to go make that play.
Jumps at the 22, makes the catch, breaks a tackle. Keon Magwood finds pay dirt. Touchdown, Cardinals!
My teammates come and rush me, that's a beautiful feeling. It's just something that I want this team to get used to.
I'm trying to tell y'all. Keon Magwood is like that. Keon Magwood is like that.
Hey, Keon. Hey, what I tell you? You're the best Ohio boy. You're the best Ohio boy.
He went over him like, come here. I was trying to delay the clock a little bit. Hey, you all right? You gotta get top door.
That's one of them plays where you just, you put a towel over your head,
This is the game. It's up and it's batted around, and it lands in the lap of a Ball State Cardinal. It's incomplete. Ball game over. Ball State takes down the reigning Mid-American Conference champions.
And we don't lose in the shoot. We don't lose in the shoot. Dog, man, we don't lose at home. Hey, W's in the chase. They got the taxi out, man.
Not even a question. That's how we do it, baby. Big Dubs, come on. I do this. I really do this for you. I really do this for you.
This is a huge win for you guys because in the MAC it's survive and advance now. Getting ready to go play a real good team on the road that just beat Toledo. We'll worry about that tomorrow. Let's celebrate this tonight, guys. But look at me now. But make great decisions. And then another 1 week season starts when you walk in that door tomorrow. Yes, sir. Next week game counts just as much as this one, man. But I'm proud of you guys. Thank you.
We weren't supposed to win that game. We knew Ohio was defending MAC champs. We knew it was going to be a battle. But we know the team we are. We know the guys that we have. We know how hard we prepare for all these games. And I knew going to that game we were going to win.
This city, this team, we've been out on the ups and downs throughout the couple of years, and I feel like that win right there gave Muncie a good feeling, and, we just want to move forward. So it was a good feeling, definitely.
These games mean a lot to me. I said it before. I only had one FBS offer, really coming out of high school, and then again when I entered the portal, Ball State was the only team that wanted me. So all these games, it's like that coaching staff for the opposite team, they didn't think I was good enough to even be on the field. Right now, I am #1 in the country for total sacks in the FBS. You dream about being in this position as a kid. It's cool to be able to say I got 8 sacks through 5 games, but I got 7 more games to play. And if I don't repeat this production, it's gonna mean nothing by the end of the season. So I gotta do my best to be in the film room, have the right mentality, not let this record get to my head, and just go do it again.
Being here, a game like that is, like, just being honest, it's not a game that we may have won years before. For me, I was full of emotion because it's crazy. Like, when times like that happen for me, I just look back and it's like things could have been so different. I could have gave up last year. Like, I was a DB last year, backpedaling in fall camp to winning games. So it's like, I don't know, I was very emotional after the game. It felt good to change the narrative.
You know, we got a gritty group, you know, a lot of under-recruited guys, a lot of guys who've been counted out, you know, and now we're being counted on. So we just grateful for the opportunity.
It was a team effort, obviously. Defense played well early. Offense played better in the second half. Special teams played pretty well. We had the big punt that got them pinned down to the 1-yard line, which led to a safety. So it takes a whole football team to win a game. It's never just one side.
My name is Adam Saul. I'm a punter for Ball State. I'm originally from Gurnee, Illinois, just north of Chicago. Given a blessed opportunity to come make a difference here at Ball State. Every time you step on the field, you're in a different spot. There's different wind, different field conditions. I think each time you step out there, it's its own beautiful piece of art, and you get to go and create that every time.
Yeah, I painted this a little bit ago. It's the hand of God making a connection with Adam, the one that's in the Sistine Chapel. Yeah, I've always had a connection to it, being named Adam. Just as much as you have a choice to make a connection with the good things, the bad things are kinda always out to get you just as much. The life is really a balance and a duality, and yeah, just a different take on it. A lot of scenes like this where the sun is there, but it's poking through a lot of leaves. And that right there where the sun pokes through the leaves, I love that.
I think being out in nature really connects you back to yourself. I think that this world has a lot to show us, and we have to open our eyes and open our ears.
Sometimes there's some really interesting things in standing water around trees, but I don't see any goodies in there right now.
Touching the grass and having your shoes off and feeling the sky and the wind and everything, it's a lot bigger than just you.
I think football can be a pretty crazy world, and the guys you have around you can really help keep you grounded as well. I have a lot of fun with them, and it's what really makes it all worth it, is really just being with them. So, as interesting as this world is, I truly believe that everything is written, and
I think that it's my job to go out there and be the part of the story that I am.
You gotta take every game like one at a time, but it's great to build momentum for the team. It's good to win the first in-conference game for sure.
You beat the defending MAC champs. It's a big deal. We also understand that this is just a start.
It's a morale booster, I believe. It's just something that you can use as fuel moving forward into the next game at Western.
We're just worried about Western Michigan and everything we can do to go try to play well up there. They're a very good football team. They've won 3 games in a row. They're the hottest team in the MAC. We got to go up there and handle the crowd. It's a homecoming game for them.
It's not easy to win on the road. You know, they're not just gonna roll over because we won last week. We gotta be the ones to beat. I want us to establish that you don't gotta be surprised when we win. This is just what we do.
I say we're confident, and we know we're playing well right now, but just because we had one good game, that doesn't mean that's how the next game is going to be. So we're going to prepare, we're going to attack this next week of practice, and we want a similar result.
We keep getting better. We need to continue to improve because everybody else in our conference is going to keep getting better too.
Everybody now sees what this team is capable of. You know, there's nobody stopping us but us.
Every game, all we want to do is win. This team is about winning. Domination is the expectation. That was just a one-possession game last Saturday, so the work is nowhere near done, and we just getting started.
A week ago, Ball State football made an electric entrance to the Mid-American Conference season. Week 2 brings new challenges on the road. Western Michigan is off to a 2-0 conference start and celebrates homecoming this afternoon.
Hey, left no doubt with your preparation. Time to leave no doubt with your play. Okay, let's go to work, man. Get a break and go.
All right, man, I can't wait to watch you guys play today, man. It's nothing like being on the road, all right? It's just everybody in this locker room and our coaches against everybody else. This will be the most physical game we've played all year, and it needs to be play after play after play for 4 quarters. As physical as you can be in everything that you do for 4 quarters. You guys good on that? Yes, sir. Let's go get a win, man. Get a break. Let's go, man.
Let's go!
Lowry takes the shotgun step, hands it off to the running back, Batali, and he scoots into the end zone for his 3rd touchdown rushing this year. And Western Michigan has a 6-0 lead with 1:56 in the first quarter.
I felt like we didn't come out with enough energy and juice, and we just made a lot of mental mistakes that ultimately led to that outcome.
And, you know, as being the middle linebacker of the defense, it starts with me, communication-wise and everything. You know, and I own my role, and, you know, I need to be better week in and week out.
42-0 is the final. Ball State falls to Western Michigan.
These guys are going to learn how to come back from something that's very disappointing. Some adversity happened. We didn't play very well, and now we got to bounce back and play better football this Saturday at home.
You know, we got beat pretty bad, but it happens, and we're going to learn from it. But we're not going to let it affect us too much. We're just going to keep working, keep pushing, move on to the next week, and just keep doing what we do.
We need to come back and practice and lock in on the little things. That's going to be an emphasis this week for sure.
Had our team meeting at 10:15, and defense we lifted first, and you know, we didn't blink.
Let's go! Smoke Johnson, more weight! Let's go!
My name is Joey Stemler. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I've been playing football for a very, very long time. I love hitting people. I love flying around.
kind of just throwing your body out there. You're allowed to, legally go hit somebody and, without consequences. And I really think that fits me. It's my happy place playing football. There's a lot of physical strength and mental strength as well that a lot of people don't really think about. Especially playing middle linebacker, you're kind of seen as the leader of the defense. I would describe the position as violence. It's a very violent game, violent sport, but even playing middle linebacker, you're battling against O linemen who are 300 pounds every day. Playing, DB or wide receiver, it's a little bit different where, you're not trying to get hit, but at middle linebacker, you're the one inflicting the pain and inflicting the violence.
Feel it, Joey.
You need to be, a certain weight. We have it in the weight room, if you're not big enough at a certain weight and strength-wise, you're gonna get hurt. Honestly, being in the weight room is a huge part of football, especially kind of in the trenches as well. You need to be strong enough to take the hits, but also give out hits. It's a huge part of what we do. It's a huge part of what I do. I love the weight room, kind of like my safe space, my happy place. I feel like I can always go there no matter what, even if I'm just rolling out. It just gives me 10-15 minutes away from maybe problems outside the building, or maybe practice was bad, and I go in there and just relax a little bit. It makes me feel good, makes me feel happy.
He wants one. He wants Alfred. Yes, let's go. We go.
When I'm not super busy, I've been working on my microgreens a little bit and just planting some stuff. I kind of do that and have it in my room, grow my house plants and everything. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. We're going to the seed shop that I've kind of been going to like all summer and everything, but it's cheap, good seeds. The people in there are nice and everything, so I enjoy going there. Me and my roommate Cody go there and get a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be growing microgreens, so good thing for that is lettuce, mustard greens. You can kind of switch it up with the colors and stuff like that. So this is actually kind of how the microgreens would end up looking, kind of like that later on. So, okay, now we need some soil. See, it's important to get the right one because we're gonna be growing this stuff inside, so you don't want the outside stuff that's in there already. Get some stuff. All right. All right, ready? Okay, yep, that should be good. All right, we're good. This is kind of the process. Either do this inside or outside. I used to do this back home inside all the time in my kitchen, and my mom did not. She was always wondering why I'm bringing the outside indoors, but this is literally just learned from all YouTube videos and books. So kind of become a master at doing all this stuff. And then, okay, so now this is an important part. So we're gonna get another tray, one without holes. We're going to cover the seeds. So what this is doing is it's acting like the soil that's on top of the seeds. So then that's pretty much, for this first one, that's pretty much all there is to it. I can bring these upstairs and then I can show you where I would put them. So let's go do that. So this is kind of the growing rack / station. I would put the trays and then I would line them up right here. And line them up right here. So then all they need to do is be under the light. But once it starts growing, the seed tray will be pushed up to right here. And then I would take that seed tray off, and then the microgreens would sprout and grow from here. Probably later today or tomorrow, the seeds will start to react to the water, and then they'll start pushing out their roots. And then you'll see them, they'll be like kind of fuzzy and everything. And then from there, they'll sprout up. So yeah, that's pretty much the process.
The way he attacks football, the way he attacks school, the way he attacks the weight room, I'm sure he's an unbelievable gardener and does a great job with that too.
Everyone has their thing that they love to do, and that's something that I love to do just to clear my mind. It's kind of like just a zen place. I feel like when I'm gardening or when I'm just in that happy place, it's taught me to just play clear-minded, if that makes sense. So.
Good job, Aaron.
When we come out on Saturday, you're gonna see a team that is hungry to win.
We're not going to back down to anybody. Just go out there and fly around, be the most physical team that we possibly can.
We play good football at home, and hopefully Saturday will be no different. It's homecoming, so we should have a good crowd out here.
It's my last homecoming game. It's going to be a surreal feeling because I never thought that, you know, in my 5 years it would happen so fast and, you know, time would fly. But, you know, here it is, and kind of just soak it all in.
A lot of our old teammates come back, a lot of alumni come back. So that's just something that's special for us to show them, hey, like, we're still in this and we're gonna give it our all this weekend.
The obvious things is we need to eliminate the turnovers on offense, and we need to continue to get them on defense. It was nice to get the ball back, a defensive turnover and a special teams turnover.
I feel like we just need to come out with our hair on fire. When we are playing fast and just with energy and aggression, I feel like we can beat any team.
You know, it's our home turf. We got to protect it. You know, anybody who comes in here, they're not gonna bully us. We like to say on our home turf. Focus all ahead on Akron. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the previous games that we played. 1-0 mindset. Win at home, win at the shoe, and, you know, go kick some butt.
Virginia Tech. Week after that, we're at Auburn. Weekend after that, we're at Missouri. Weekend after that, we're at Notre Dame and Pitt. Since about 2012, to 8 to 12 games a year. There we go. In the books.
Man, homecoming is always lit, man. Regardless of what the record is of anything, bro. You got a lot of people out here that love Ball State football. You got a lot of pride, passion.
I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. Very genuine, very loving, very welcoming, especially for me. It's been a while since I've been here. I feel the love, and I'm just happy to be here.
Chirp, chirp. Love being back. So happy to be back.
Chirp, chirp. Go Ball State.
An 80-degree day, mid-October Saturday, paves the way for an electric homecoming environment in Muncie, Indiana.
Right now, very simple message. We got to play smart. You understand that? Yes, sir. They've got a bunch of personal fouls this year. Let them give us the yardage. All right? Just be disciplined. Anything after the whistle, get back to the huddle, get lined up. After that, I want to see you guys attack these and be as physical as you can possibly be on every play. I want the sidelines into the game. I want to go out there and start punching at these guys and not stop till the fourth quarter's over.
Oh, yeah.
Physical football team will win this game. Let's go kick them.
smoke. Get it, coach. Let it feel you, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Let's go! Set the tone! Right hash mark, 4th and 1. Here's the snap, straight up the middle. Ashley lowers his shoulder, and he is just shy of the first down. Motion man is walking from left to right. Findley takes the snap. 2 of the linemen don't move. Findley heaves it right side end zone in the corner, and reaching up is Israel Polk for the touchdown and a 19-yard score for Akron. 6-0 Zips, 11:42 first quarter.
We can be more dominant with starting the game. So
we had talked during the week as a staff that if we did not get off to a fast start, we wanted to run a trick play to try to get an explosive.
We probably ran that play 20 plus times, and I've never seen him not complete it. So I was confident once I seen him catch it. Just see him jump and throw it and like take a hit. As I looked, like the ball was just perfect.
Go Barrel!
Kelly takes the snap, surges forward. The lead is right there. The lead blocker for a Ball State touchdown, Kyle Kelly.
Thinking, let me just dump it off to the check down. And when I went to throw it, a dude just jumped in my face. And I was like, all right, now it's time to go.
Kelly takes the snap. Here comes pressure. Kelly fakes the throw left and surges forward. Kyle Kelly is racing all the way to the end zone. It's a Ball State touchdown, and the Cardinals have the lead on homecoming. Takes the snap. Ball State brings pressure. Findley hangs, throws it to the end zone. Whitner in coverage. It's a ball at the feet of Mason, who snags it for a touchdown for Akron.
Pass into the end zone.
It's a 15-14 deficit for the Cardinals on homecoming.
You know, going in at halftime, you know, is when I talked to the team, and a lot of the guys on the team were talking about, okay, we got to go play a better second half. It was a tight game at halftime, obviously, but we knew we could play better.
First down and 10. Findley takes the snap. Ball State's all over it. Had a couple of defenders right there. Ben Marsh, the first one there. And then a sack brings down Findley.
Let's go!
Findley takes the snap. 3 linemen coming after him. Nathan Forrest beats the double team and slams Findlay to the turf. 2 sacks on the drive, and the Cardinals force a 4th down. Nathan Forrest has 9.5 sacks this year.
What's that? 9?
Number 1 in the country for a reason. Yeah, baby. Number 1 in the country.
Snap and shotgun. Darren Conley's on the chase, and Darren Conley slams down Findlay for a sack. 3rd Cardinals sack in the last 2 drives.
Good counter, man. That Marsh, first career sack. First career sack. Hey, that means something. That means something.
Good Marsh.
Quay Ashley busting down the sidelines, toe tapping. He stays in, and Quay Ashley is racing toward the end zone, muscles through the final defender, and Quay Ashley's in for a Ball State touchdown.
I like to say little things and try to get them going.
He's like, bro, this is the first time it looked like you actually was running fast. So I laughed, and he looked at me with a serious face like, bro, I'm not even laughing, I'm so serious.
That's the only time you look fast, though. I swear. The first time.
Hey, I ain't even that.
What about? No, you didn't look fast before.
I thought bro was going to hit you down.
Moves down the sideline. He's not like that.
TJ Horton motions out of the backfield. Kelly takes the snap,
Oh,
chucks
wide
one
open.
left sideline, caught by Kobe Gross, and he slips into the end zone. It's a Ball State touchdown. Kelly takes the shotgun snap, drops back, sidewinding throw. Cam Anthony catches it, and then the ball just pops into the air and it's intercepted. Findley takes the snap, fakes the handoff, pulls it, and throws it to Polk up the seam. Touchdown, Zips. Kelly takes the snap. 5 men coming after him. Here's a six. Kelly steps up and he throws it. It's caught by Kobe Gross, and he hurdles a man to the 30. Looking to make this a 2-score lead. Kelly in pistol takes the snap, dances around, runs right, then runs left. He dances into the end zone, and Kyle Kelly has his 3rd rushing touchdown today for the first time in his Ball State career. Cardinals lead by 9.
I just want to mention this. Just saw a lightning strike behind the press box. We haven't heard anything yet, but I'll keep you updated.
Findley takes the shotgun snap. He drops, then he runs. Straight forward, he's crunched to the 5-yard line.
The game is suspended for lightning in the area.
Need your attention, please. There's lightning in the area.
They could have said delayed or something.
Going into the locker room, I was like kind of like mad, but then again, I was looking at it like it's some more adversity that we have to face.
Back here at Truman Stadium, we are currently in a holding pattern. Game is suspended due to lightning in the area. It is just pouring right now here from Truman Stadium.
Overcoming adversity, it's no different than anything else. We got to be able to adjust and play football. When they put the ball down, we got to be able to play.
Ball State has taken the field after the weather delay. 7:32, they come out and they're starting their warm-up period.
The difference is you're running out on the field, you're warming up, and then the ball's on the 1-yard line and they're trying to score.
It was a close game still at that point. You know, we didn't want to let them in. We wanted to get these guys out of here and on the bus.
We could get a stop. We had a chance to win the game because that was a big momentum play right there for us.
Here's Wiley's kick. This one a high end-over-end kick. It's short to the 7-yard line. It's caught by T.J. Horton in the right numbers. He spurts forward. He springs the gap. T.J. Horton is running past the 50. T.J. Horton is gone. T.J. Horton finds Pater. Kick return touchdown.
We knew they was going to have to throw the ball in order to get back in the game. And Roman, he seen it, reacted to it quickly, and capitalized on the opportunity.
He takes the snap. He's in trouble. Hughes hits him as he releases, and it's picked off. Intercepted at the 35. It's Roman Pearson who slides down to the 42, and there is your dagger.
So we got down to his last option, and I was just in the vicinity, and he overthrew it and came right to me.
I got a text from my mom. She said, I need 2 from the boys today, from the Belt boys. And Roman Pearson came up, told me, hey, we got your mom too. I'm like, yeah, you sure did. I can't wait to text her after the game.
Coach said he wanted 2 picks. We got him 2 picks.
The Ball State Cardinals move to 3-0 at home and win on homecoming. And the final score, 42-28 through the lightning delay. The emotions of homecoming, the Ball State Cardinals are 2-1 inside Mid-American Conference
Ball State,
we
must win this game. Let's go, man. No losses at the shoe. We're going to keep this thing rolling on to the next week.
Colors, Cardinal and white. No, they don't want me in the portal. They didn't want me in the portal, so I'm just going to keep doing it. Keep doing it.
All right, now this game is what we've been talking to you guys about for 8 months.
Just to close out the game in that manner was a great feeling.
But I'm really proud of you guys, the way you fought through and finished, and it'll be the exact same thing next week, guys.
To win again, you know, like after what happened the previous week, it just felt good to be able to say we won again.
What we got to do is we got to have a better week of practice so we can go out and start better.
It really had all the factors: homecoming game, home game, just a bounce back game from last week where we didn't put on tape what we know we can do.
Make great decisions tonight. Come back in tomorrow, we'll learn from the film, and then we get to go play another one. You guys good on that? Yeah. Excellent job, man. Horton, break us down.
Every game in the season's a big game, and every game's a MAC, and the MAC plays even bigger games. So we're excited to get back to work tomorrow and start practicing.
Go. Ball. Good look, son. That's my best throw all day. My name is Ray Smith. I'm the pass game coordinator here, cornerback coach here at Ball State. This is my 20th year coaching. Kind of been all over the place.
Ray was a player at Northern Illinois when I was a graduate assistant.
I played at Northern Illinois University from 01 to 05 was my playing years.
He always wanted to coach. He was a great player. He was an all-MAC safety.
All right, come on, Joe. You out of switch leverage, other side.
I was with him at an old school, Southeast Missouri, so I played for him for a couple seasons. He kind of gave me that role to where, like, you know, he guides you to a better defensive back.
Still the ball is gonna be in there, all right? Just say the inside release. I want to pull it here, bring myself around, slingshot myself around. You guys got me. For this room, they all different, unique. Everybody bring their own characteristics, their own traits. Every week your role gonna change, just depends on what we see, and we gonna cater to your strength and kind of hide your weakness. Ah! Hey, tell me what you did wrong, fo. Yeah, hey. You're doing the praying hands. You praying not to get beat. Hurry up, Jones, hurry up. We ain't waiting all day. Our bread and butter, we hang our head on. We want to be physical, all right? We want to bring an edge and chippiness to us, and we want to be assignment sound in what we do. You know, make sure the plan is simple for the kids so they go out there and execute, run around, play fast, and do what we ask them to do. Kind of be like the backbone of our program. We want to attack and finish. Let's go! Let's go to the park and win! Hey, they don't want it!
Anytime you win, you're excited, and anytime you win a conference game, it's a really big deal. And it's important that we play well at home, which we've been able to do so far this year. We're going to have to continue. We have a few more home games left. Next challenge for us, though, is we got to go play well on the road.
Anytime I think of NIU, I think of my freshman year. We going to that game, really supposed to win the game. We did everything we could to win the game, and they ended up getting a game-winning field goal. And I just recall like the way that kicker like acted after he made it. Like it was just like a burning feeling in me, cause like that took the life out of our team. So like there's really nothing we could do about it. I recall it being a back and forth classic MAC battle. I recall us getting our get back and kicking the field goal on them. That felt great. And with it being a trophy game, it was huge, keeping the trophy in Muncie.
I've actually coached in the rivalry multiple times on the other side, so I know that it's a big deal. I know both teams are going to play really, really hard.
Every time that NIU steps on the field, like it's what I call a money game. Like you cannot lose this game. Every time we play them, it's a good game, but we haven't lost since that kick. So I don't want to start now.
It's obviously a big time rivalry. You know, anytime you play for a trophy, it got to mean something. You know, we got guys on our team from Illinois, they got guys on the team from Indiana. Everybody in the MAC kind of know each other anyway. It's bragging rights on the line between two schools.
Everybody been talking about it. It's different, it's pretty different. And I feel like everybody gonna have a different mentality going into this week.
It's gonna be a tough place to play. You know, I played there, so I should know. To be a champion, you gotta win on the road.
Anytime you go on the road, you gotta play good defense, you gotta win the turnover battle, you gotta be good on special teams.
My last game there at Husky Stadium was 2005. We won. This is my first time being back as a coach, going against my alma mater. I would love to lead the field again as a winner again.
We're really right where we want to be. You know, 2-1 in the league, and we can't blink.
We don't want to get too high on just one win, so we can come out and dominate these guys on all phases of the game.
We want to keep that bronze stock over here in this building, keep it in the city of Muncie.
And anytime you're playing for a trophy, it just puts a little bit extra on the game, and I'm sure it'll be a very competitive game.
We don't know when next time we play these guys. Obviously, leaving the conference, going to the Mount West.
It's must win mentality. Everybody understands where we are.
we're locked in. Well, we're trying to get them to stay there, and we leave with the trophy.
Are you not entertained? It's what I do.
Had a lot of emotions, you know, we were expecting, you know, a hard-fought game.
The final battle for the Bronze Stalk as Mid-American Conference opponents commences in mere moments. Ball State, Northern Illinois, a rivalry defined by dramatic finishes and emphatic moments.
Urgency, man. Urgency in everything that we do. Physical 4-quarter game. You understand that? Yes, I know you're ready for it, and that's what it's going to be. Just keep punching, man. Keep punching. We need to be the most physical football team on the field today. Play after play after play. You guys good on that? Yes, let's go win this. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Pistol formation. Holtz takes the 3rd and 3 snap. It's a turnaround handoff. It is to Telly Johnson Jr., who breaks past everybody to the 30, the 20, outside the numbers to the 10, the 5, and is in the end zone for an NIU touchdown. He's 3:50 first quarter. Holtz takes the snap, 1-step drop, throws it right side, and it's intercepted. Joe Edric Lewis jumps up into the air and snatches it down out of the sky. Joe Edric Lewis, back-to-back weeks, has a pick. Takes the snap, pop pass. Horton turns the corner, hits the numbers right, sprinting toward the end zone, dives toward the pylon, and TJ Horton is right there down at the inches line. Kelly takes the snap, fakes the handoff, turns around, heaves it to the end zone. It's a touchdown. Drew Cassins pulls it in.
We're fighting to play faster, just all around, starting fast and just playing fast throughout the game.
Handoff Johnson, 20 yards out. Ball is free, spinning around. Ball State recovers. The Cardinals have it. Leighton Starks jumps on top of it, and the Cardinals have forced the second turnover of the day.
Here, pay attention to this. Watch. Now, I love the
Kelly claps the hands, takes the snap, looks right, nobody's there, spins out of a sack, but then NIU brings more. Kelly breaks again, and he is slammed to the turf. Rushes Holst, who takes the snap. Nathan Forrest obliterates Holst. It's a sack for Nathan Forrest, number 10 on the season. Rolls off left, looks for Johnson, he's covered, heaves it deep down the left sideline. It's Will Yates who bats it around, and it's incomplete out of bounds. Ball State picks up the stop. And that does it. The Huskies defeat the Cardinals and win the Battle of the Bronze Stalk for the last matchup as Mid-American Conference foes. And the Huskies are storming over to grab the stalk.
We failed to put ourselves in a position to win. Just time and time again, drive after drive, just shooting ourselves in the foot.
Stop the run. It's as simple as that. I think we gave up over 300 yards rushing, and yeah, they ran the ball 60 times, but that's because they could. We didn't stop it. Stopping the run was always a big emphasis for us, and clearly we just didn't do it well enough.
Some people take losing different ways. Me personally, just anger. Hating that, things went that way when, they should have been different.
Beauty of football is you get knocked down, you got to get back up. I mean, it's no different than life or anything else, and we talk about this with the team is, how you can handle adversity. We didn't get what we wanted, so we got to get back to work this week and be ready to go play at home.
I started playing when I was about 7 years old. Played youth football, Pop Warner, stuff like that, CYO. Kept playing and never stopped playing really. I was offered a walk-on spot January of my senior year. Started from there and worked my way up the depth chart. Got put on scholarship heading into my junior year by Coach New. If they didn't offer me, I probably wouldn't be here playing football at all anywhere.
So I'm almost coming up on a year of creating it. I feel like I've always had like a kind of like an artistic side, like a gene almost. I was on YouTube and I just saw people making rugs. I was like, that's pretty sick. I didn't know really mentors on how to do it. I just watched a lot of YouTube videos on how to do it, and that's kind of how I got started. Just clean up some of these edges real quick. I wanted to do it for a while, and I was like, I need to do something productive with my time other than just like watch film and all that stuff.
Hey, check it out, Clay. We got a new box. It says rug. I don't know if it's a new hairstyle for me or a rug. Can you believe this? Can you believe this rug? The FFCA has its first rug.
Obviously, making rugs for cool people and getting to meet them was probably like one of the best parts, I would say. I wouldn't have been there without like the people that were ordering at the beginning, like my mom and my dad, Tanner Koziel and Braden Sloan, Tristan Cook. Like some of those guys, like they bought them really early, and when they weren't really good. After I did my first player, one was of myself because I knew no one else would be able to see the vision until I probably did it myself.
I heard about him making them. I thought it was actually pretty cool because like see like the picture pretty clear too. So I was like one of the first 5 people that got a rug. I seen the vision. He can really like do something with this because he does a good job, and you can really go as far as you want with this thing.
So when I first got here, I walked in the locker room one morning when we had one of our workouts, and I saw Kyle had a rug at his locker. After that time, I texted him, and he just made a game day picture from Purdue for me.
How it came about essentially was I'm trying to get to famous people to post it and grow my brand. Like, I can get you Riley Leonard. I'm like, sick. The next few days, he texted Riley, sent Eric the picture, which is cool because it was half and half. I've never done like a half and half jersey. Started doing it just as kind of like a joke, not a joke, but like as a hobby because, you know, things are kind of boring after football sometimes. You know, there's a lot of free time. I think this is a great avenue for me to like just relax a little bit and just get my mind off of the stresses that can come with it. A lot of people didn't think I would be able to do it, and they weren't like confident that I was gonna be able to make rugs like that, because most of them didn't know how, I would say, and I can't really blame them for that, but here I am doing it.
I think guys are ready to get back to another home game. You know, it's a Maction game.
I've coached in Maction at another school a bunch of times, and I think every college football coach and player and fan in America knows what Maction is.
It's something you just turn on when you're a kid. It's like, this happens to be a game on Tuesday or Wednesday. A lot of people don't hear much about those teams, and you totally get to watch good football.
It's an opportunity to just showcase your ability on a national level. This is all you ever asked for. It's like the biggest stage it can get. So
Maction, it pretty much shows the world what we can do. When everybody watching, it gives us the big stage.
Really just the biggest emphasis is just working, like getting everybody to continuously work because the season's not over.
It starts in the meeting rooms, it starts in the early week practices.
Make sure we really lock in on our assignments this week and understand the opponent we have and just attack everything we do.
We have a lot of work to do over the next 10 days, but I know the guys will be excited to get back on the field and try to execute like I know that we can.
We're very confident in what we can do. We know that we've had some ups and downs, but everybody's very confident in their abilities, and we just want to go out there and make plays again.
Heading into Kent State, I think we all got a little chip on our shoulder, and I think Kent, we are going to go out there and attack with our best foot forward.
We have to win this game. It's going to be a good opportunity to show that, you know, we're not going to quit.
We're going to see if he knows how to start a drill. I don't think he does. All right, let's see if you know how to start a grill, man.
I know I do all the grilling, but let's see if you know what to do.
You're gonna put me on the spot?
That's the,
Is it this?
That's the spark, no.
Is this the gas?
No.
I need to get out there and start cooking them.
You do the dishes with Mom.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
So my brother actually came up for a camp that they were recruiting for. A linebacker coach came up to me. He's like, "Hey man, your brother can play." I was like, "Yeah, he's all right. You know, he's got a lot to work on." He told me that he wanted me to bring my parents down because he wanted to give my brother an offer. And when he told me that, I just kind of got goosebumps. It was fun watching you at the camp when you got your offer. Definitely a proud brother moment, but I feel like I get more excited when you do something well than when I do something well.
Yeah.
So it was just a different feeling when, you know, my brother got that offer. It was just, you know, I teared up then, and I didn't even tear up on my own offer. It's just one of those things that he's someone I've grown up with, that I want to succeed.
Kind of like cool to be able to like walk out the door and walk down the street and see you. So I feel like that definitely helped me a lot to be able to overcome this in my family.
Kind of knew at that moment when Ball State gave him an offer, he was going to be here at some point. And then it ended up working out that way too. Always nice because you got a lot of friends here that you build throughout the years, but not too many people have like a built-in best friend.
Yeah.
You know, we might not text throughout the day and call all the time throughout the day, but you know, we always check in on each other, make sure everything's going well, and he knows that if he's ever needed anything, then you know, I'm only one call away, and he knows I'll be there.
It's not really cool having your brother on the team, but it's kind of like having like another mentor on the team. It's helping you like guide not only life, but like help you guide through like football.
So, and guide through how to cook a steak.
Yeah,
like
that too.
Yeah.
This one's yours.
This is gonna be mine.
Give me this one. Because like
You
Eli
didn't even ask
reached
to
out.
come over to my house. You didn't even ask me. You asked Aiden.
I don't have to ask. You're my brother. I can come in whenever I want.
Is that the rule?
That's the rule. You put me on the spot and like turn on the grill. It's like I don't know how.
He was over here. He had no idea what was going on.
I just forgot.
Mess it up, man. Woo! That's medium? Talk about
perfect.
medium, baby.
That's really good.
Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's really good.
Steak night's never new thing. You gotta have it for Monday Night Football. Especially
The calendar hits November, and we've arrived at one of the most wonderful times of the year, midweek action.
Everybody's mindset was really just win the game.
Our guys have played well at home this year, and defensively I thought they executed the plan really well.
You guys have the answers to the test. You already have the answers. You're prepared. Go out, play play after play after play, and show everybody how we play football here at the stadium. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You want the sidelines into the game. Be with our team. Don't be saying them, but I want everybody to feel our energy out there from the first play to the last of the half. We come back in here and adjust. You understand that?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Right off the bat. Let's go. Let's go.
With your victorious reign. Amen.
Amen.
Eight left.
Right side, Ashton Whitner pops the receiver.
Yeah, great job on the movement, though.
Well, obviously, you know, they go for it on 4th down and 1 is a big momentum play in the game.
Count those as turnovers. To us, that's just as important, just as big as a turnover.
Snap is good, hold is down, and DC Pippin swings the right leg and sends it straight on through. And Ball State's on the scoreboard early. Kelly in shotgun for the right hash. It's a snap and a handoff to Weatherly. On the jet sweep, breaks outside the numbers right. Flags are flying, hits the 20-yard line. Cardinals looking for more points, already leading Kent State 3-0. Kelly's in shotgun all by himself. Horton the motion man from left to right. It's a pop pass. Horton catches, moves toward the end zone, and it's a Ball State touchdown.
Let's go.
Shields takes the snap. Here comes the rush. Nathan Forrest gets home. Hits him down at the 26-yard line. And Nathan Forrest has 11 sacks on the season. He is 2 sacks shy of tying Ball State's all-time sack leader in a season. And that sends us to halftime.
MAC games are decided in the fourth quarter. There's 1,000,000 one-score games in the MAC.
It's probably going to come down to a one possession. The weather might not be the best, right? The crowd might not be the best, but both teams are going to give it their all, and that's what it was. Like Kent State, man, fought us to the end.
Cardinals have 8 in the box and are teasing a 9th as it's a direct snap right up the middle for the running back. And it's a touchdown, Kent State. Donovan Delaney Jr. for the score, his first touchdown of the season. And Kent State's an extra point away from tying this game up at 10 with 4:42. The kick is up. It's got the power and the distance, and it slides in the right upright. 13-10, Kent State has its first lead with 11:07 to go in the game.
I seen the substitution that they brung in and the player personnel that they had. So all of this is going through my head while I'm trying to get the play from the sideline. And then when they snapped the ball, I seen him go in motion, and the quarterback pitched it to him. You know, I kind of just waited for him to throw the ball, and when he threw it up,
it's intercepted. Joe Edric Lewis has it at the 18-yard line. Ball State with an interception, and Joe Edric Lewis with his 3rd pick of the season.
Individually for JoJo, you probably won't talk about it, but 3 games in a row with a pick, that's massive for anybody.
Shotgun snap, throws it across the middle. Cam Anthony has it, spins out of a tackle at the 30-yard line.
Got 10 yards, which Coach U always preaches about. If we get it to 4th and short, it's always a chance for us to go for it.
It's a gutsy call with it being 4th and 2, but you know, those are the calls you got to make when you want to win a game like that. Because a call like that is really the difference between winning and losing.
I knew it was going to me, so I just tried to keep a level head, not let the moment be too big for me.
Kelly takes the snap, rolls out right, throws across his body to Cam Anthony, who's wide open. Nothing but open daylight and green turf in front of him, and Cam Anthony waltzes into the end zone for a Ball State touchdown on 4th down and 2. The Cardinals have the lead back on Cam Anthony's 2nd receiving touchdown of his young career.
Massive touchdown on a 4th down for our offense. You know, we wanted the game to come down to us, and it was our job to just get a stop. We had been getting stops all game, and then we just needed to do it one more time.
The Shields takes the snap. He sees daylight, instead steps up in the pocket, throws it 20-yard line left numbers. It's incomplete, hits the turf, hits a knee, and the Cardinals are victorious, make it 4-0 inside Schumann Stadium this year to move to 3-2 Mid-American Conference play.
Hey, W's in the 10. We came back. W's in the 10, baby, we up.
Great job, guys. It's hard to win a game, man. It's hard to win a game, but when we win that one, win it. Yes, sir. The 4th quarter. All you guys that have gotten stronger as the season's going on, and all the shit you're doing with TJ, that's where you're winning games. Right now is in the 4th quarter. We all know we could have played better, but football ain't perfect, man. You won the football game, and that's all that matters. All right.
We didn't have the best week before. Especially defensively, we definitely needed to rebound from a game like that. For team-wise, implications, obviously you just want to win another game, go 1-0 every week. Bigger picture like that sets us up for everything we've ever wanted to accomplish this season. Like, we're still able to go to a bowl game, we're still able to go to the MAC championship.
I was happy to get that taste out of my mouth of the loss against NIU. Momentum into the last stretch of the season, you know, pushing to make it to the MAC championship.
Who knows what day it is?
Make a wish.
No. Besides that, Veterans Day, right? Why was Veterans Day established? Does anybody know? 1918, it ended World War I. That's my brother after a firefight in Mosul. They spent 30 days out here. That's how they were living, dude. That's how they were living, all right, defending our country and defending our freedom so you guys can go to college and play football. Nobody feels great. Everybody's beat up, and Eastern's beat up too. Everybody's beat up this time of year, all right? And at the end of it, he said it's about to be fun. This should be fun, guys. Y'all are playing for a MAC championship. Let's approach it that way. Let's have fun in our preparation, but let's make sure we're earning the right to win this week. We got to have a great practice today. It's got to be our best practice of the year because we got to play our best game of the year on Saturday. You guys understand that? Special teams are in here. Let's have a great day, man. Let's go.
Field goal, punt, kickoff, everybody else, let's go. You know, bro. 6.
I think it's just different guys stepping up, making plays. Rather it's DJ who then start off right as the starter. Gotta go win, gotta go win, gotta go win on the go. Gotta go win, gotta go win. It's just guys stepping up, and then it's the leaders like keeping that standard going. Like the Keons of the room, like he sets the standard. And even when Keon's not on, who are some of those younger guys that can push the older guys that be like, all right, you better stay on your stuff.
Right, hey y'all, come on. Today we gotta get going, man. We gotta get going. We gotta play faster. We gotta have a way better day, man. Finish runs. It don't matter if somebody catch the ball, man, go turn up and block for them, dude. We gotta have a better day today. We gotta play fast, have a better day. We got 11 minutes to be on the field. 11, so hurry up. 11, I told y'all you should be dressed before you come. Dak dressed. Dak dressed. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
One of our 11 minutes.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. Please be late. Woo.
Man, I was a 6-year player at Eastern Michigan. My ride was like kind of crazy, right? Like played early, had a lot of success early, had some injuries that kind of like sat me down. So I think my first year we were 2-10, then 1-11. And that next year made the bowl game, right? A lot of adversity, but it made me who I am today, right? Like just like gritty, like passionate about what I do, like taking pride in like the small details, because you know like in anything you do, man, it's the small details that get you over the top. I love Ball State, but like I'm proud of where I came from and kind of like formed or created the culture at Eastern Michigan.
Wins are momentum, so pushing to make it to the MAC championship. There's 3 or 4 teams tied at 3-2, and then 3 teams tied at 4-1. So, you know, we're right there.
Well, it just keeps us playing meaningful games in November, which is what you want to do.
If we win out, we're in the chip. Pretty sure the way everything will shake out, we're still able to go to a bowl game, we're still able to go to the MAC championship.
We're in a win or go home mindset. We understand the situation we're in, our back against the wall, so we gotta fight out of it.
Talk about it all season. For the last 10 months, we've been talking about MAC championship meetings, and that's how we approach everything. That's how we approach practice. We're trying to go 1-0, but you know, you kind of are like, okay, let's go 3-0. Let's go get everything we ever wanted.
Each game is a MAC championship game for us, right? So if we want to get there, like we gotta handle this game, and that's where we're starting at first.
This conference isn't what you may see in other conferences. Like, no one knows anything until the month of November sorts itself out. With 3 games left, it can sort out really. However, we might as well all be 0-0 going into these last 3 games, because these are the games that matter.
This bye, little mini bye here heading into Eastern, gave us some time to get back to some fundamental work, and we got to go out and execute for 4 quarters against a good opponent.
To me, it's personal, right? Like, I played for that head coach. I know a lot of those players. Ball State means so much more to me now because this is where I'm at. And like all the memories, like it doesn't matter if we don't get that win.
You know, we have big things in front of us. Our goals are still in front of us. And then Eastern Michigan are the team that we're going to be playing. They're in the way.
Any of the next games, if we lose them, then we're out of contention. Right now, our only vision is beat Eastern Michigan.
You can't get beat at home, can't lose in the shoe, and keep our dreams alive for the end of the season.
We all dreamed of this moment, and it's here. You know, we want to send our seniors out the right way. It's going to mean a lot to a lot of people, so we just want to get the job done and handle business so that this is something that we'll never forget.
Senior Day, which is always special for our seniors. It's their last chance to play at home, and I know it means a lot to them to go out with a win, so it's up to everybody else to go out and perform so they can get that.
I'm a senior, so this is my last home game ever. It's weird to say because I feel like my high school senior day was, like, I feel like it was yesterday.
Last time in the shoe, I want to go out undefeated at home. I don't think we've never done that since I've been here. I know this is one of the games that I would never forget. So I want to, remember this game for a long time for being good.
Every senior understands what this game is. We know this is all of our last home games, and you kind of think back on what you've done in the past, like how long you've been playing football, how all the experiences you've had. And you know that every other senior is going through that same experience right now, and you just want to go out there and fight for them.
It's all full circle, honestly. 2 years ago, 2023, the game before I starting was the Eastern Michigan game. And I just recall after we played Eastern Michigan, one of the coaches came up to me and was just like, keep my head up, It was going through one ear, out the other at that moment, and then I happened to be starting the next week, so that was just something that always stayed with me, and I think it's just ironic that I get to play that team again as a starting quarterback. We didn't play them last year, and it's just, I didn't think I would ever, be the starting quarterback here again, so it's all crazy, but it's everything that I asked for, so I just want to leave it all out there and show that, I care and that this meant something to me, bring home a win.
In the only Mid-American Conference game in action today, it's the Ball State Cardinals hosting Senior Day against the Eastern Michigan Eagles.
Got a great opportunity, man. End of the day, man, attack, finish, reload. We got our mindset on a MAC championship. That's what we're playing for today, man. Let's dominate now. Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dominate.
Last one at the crib, man. We gotta go out with a bang. Finish out on a bang, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Senior day, last home game, man. We don't lose in the shootout. It's on us. Let's go. Let's finish this shit out, bro. Undefeated at home. Cut it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, who go? Dominating football today. 4 quarters. You good on that? 4 quarters, getting tackled, right? The running back's on the hard man. Get all hands to the ball. Let's punch it out. Any question on anything else, man? Sir, hey, for the seniors, let's leave them on a high note. Reserve it. Good on that? Sir, get a break. Hands up. 1, 2. Next thing, 1 play at a time. Whether we win the toss, lose the toss, doesn't matter. Attack, attack, attack. You know it's going to be 4 quarters. That's how these games are, so get your mind right for that. Let's get ready to go play. You guys good?
Yes, sir.
Give me the seniors up here because they got to go out as the captains first. All right, everybody else get in behind me. Seniors, let's go.
in shotgun, now runs toward behind the line of scrimmage, takes the snap, and Noah Kim is in the end zone for a touchdown for Eastern Michigan. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. It's a 5-step drop. He's slinging it across the middle. It's picked! A jumping interception by Michael Gravely Jr. at the 23-yard line, and Ball State's defense picks up another interception.
They said it was, we got up and even. Yeah, it's too wide that goes,
Yeah, no matter what, 2 wide, we're waiting on it.
Ball State has not made a field goal over 25 yards yet this season as Adam Salt lays it down. DC Pippen's kick is high, end over end. This one heading toward the uprights, and this one slices right on through. DC Pippen connects the 42-yard field goal, and Ball State's on the board. Kim's in shotgun, right hash mark, takes the snap. Heaves it right numbers, a jumping catch by Wheeler. He slides by a defender and races toward the end zone for an Eastern Michigan touchdown of 43 yards. Eagles lead by 2 scores, 13-3, 7:49 to go in the second quarter.
Just playing undisciplined football, so you know it's hard to win when you're playing sloppy.
Ultimately, we have to learn from it, you know, and all you can do is learn from it and move forward. But it definitely hurts. I won't say it doesn't. It's something that is hard to stomach. You know, you're just watching the clock wind down. And it's kind of like a helpless feeling. You know, you can't do anything about it. You know, it's like that opportunity is gone. You know, so yeah.
When I came to
just anger.
The broken door. God, I've been through this, I've seen this all before.
It definitely hurts, and you know that being my last memory in this stadium is something I have to live with and, you know, learn from, definitely.
Pool of sweat and someone spoke.
Anytime you lose, it's like 2 people get majority of the blame, head coach and the quarterback.
Tearing you apart. It's killing me, it's killing your poor heart. Can't you?
You know, I feel like me and Coach U, we take losses harder than others. You know, no matter what people's opinion may be about us, but you know, we care. And, you know, we want to win every week. We're trying to win every week. So, you know, when that don't happen, it's just bitter feeling. Because, you know, us two, we take it the hardest.
Well, you have to experience the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. And we were not a disciplined football team. We had uncharacteristic penalties, missed assignments on both sides. So we didn't play to our potential, and we got to get that fixed.
Here they are, 2 weeks later, pretty just like how they should be. So you have microgreens, like I said, these are super healthy, super luscious. So for this one, I'll take it out of here. The trick to harvesting microgreens is pretty simple and actually pretty satisfying. But you want to get a sharp knife. So we're going to grab a handful, kind of be gentle with them. You don't want to pull up because you'll pull up the dirt with it. So you're going to grab a little handful, and then you're just going to pull up a little bit, and then you're going to slice across. And you don't want to pull up, and you don't want to do any of that because you'll get the dirt. Just slice up. There you go. And then you have pretty good solid microgreens. These are the mustard greens, so they have kind of like a spicy, mustardy flavor. So yeah, it's really just simple and smooth. Grab a little handful, don't yank, and then just slice across. This is just the satisfying part of it because it's easy and it's really cool, like seeing the fruits of your labor come.
So yeah, that's kind of what it looks like.
It's soothing. It's nice because these actually taste really good. You can put them on salads. It'll give them a spicy kick to your salad. A lot of people put them on their sandwiches, things like that. But yeah, this is the most, in my opinion, putting the seeds in there and harvesting the plants like that is the most satisfying part, for sure.
Every position group at some point has not played to their ability level on the road. Obviously, I haven't done a good enough job coaching our football team on the road either.
I mean, the road shouldn't be any different. It's kind of fun to go on the road because it's you versus them. You and a group, you and your guys, you're going to get it.
Our last 2 games are on the road. We haven't won a road game. We got to come out and just play to our standards.
Still hungry. We're still playing for an opportunity to go play in a bowl game.
Yeah, 2 games left. You got to win. Bowl eligibility, that's the next goal.
You know, that's definitely in the back of everybody's mind. You know, that's definitely something that we want for the seniors, you know, myself as well, being a senior.
With 2 games left, it's like you can see, like, the situation that we're in. So we just gotta win. It's a must-win game. Everybody knows that this is a playoff football game.
Win or go home, man. You know, do or die. We got fighters on this team. You know, the guys not gonna back down. And we have a hell of an opportunity going against one of the better teams on the MAC.
Just trying to beat Toledo. That's our goal, is to play smart football, to play disciplined football, and go out and get a win on the road, which we haven't done yet this year.
You gotta claw yourself out of the hole that we built ourselves. It's better off that way, because things are only fun because they're hard.
You play for the name on the front and the back, you know what I'm saying? We're playing for Ball State, we're playing for that last name that's on the back of your jersey.
Taking care of these last 2 games, it's gonna be a great story, great way to really send the seniors off and be able to go bowling for the first time since 2021.
My name is Madison Bunch. I'm the running back coach here. I came from Southeast Missouri State. Before that, I was a running back analyst at Rutgers.
See a whole camera crew walking behind me. Come on now.
I seen them in the Spence TV too. They recorded me. I did.
Hey, so what you meaning for? No, don't. So what is for?
And I think that I have a really talented room. I feel like I have all different types of guys. I have speed guys. I have power guys. I have guys that, you know, more every down guys. I got guys that can, some of them catch the ball a little bit better than the others out of the backfield. You know, it just meshes really well. Both backers I think are pretty good. They move really well. But other than that, the strength of their defense is their front. But again, just like last week, the strength of their defense was their front. So again, we're gonna do the same thing we did last week as far as pressing our aiming points and getting vertical. Stay vertical, stay vertical, stay vertical, stay vertical. You know, those guys just, they love coming in, they love working, and, you know, ultimately they're selfless. You know, they cheer each other on. They don't do anything crazy, right? But again, like, we have to be really keyed into our pre-snap ritual, right? Getting the down and distance, right? Again, we're just going over base down right now, getting the play and scanning the defense. Like, the smarter player is a better player, and that's just understanding football. You know, they're a lot smarter football players than they were whenever we got here in the winter. You know, these guys have a pre-snap ritual of, you know, just, you know, getting the play, getting the down distance, and, you know, scanning the defense. You know, where are guys at? See, this is why we scan the defense, right? So if we get the play right here, and as we're watching it unfold, look at this running back. What is he doing? He's scanning the defense. He's looking to see the coverage structure. So free safety, he moves up here. Strong safety, he moves up here. Boundary safety walks down. Now again, just because those are their top, what they brought, doesn't mean that they can't do anything else, right? Gets me excited because, you know, a lot of these guys are young, and it's very exciting for the running back room here at Ball State, and I'm excited to coach these guys.
My name is Jalen Bonds. I'm a running back, class of 29. I'm a freshman. Been playing football since I was 4 years old.
He's a freshman, but he looks the oldest in my room. You know, he's just a good kid, and, you know, he's reaping the benefits of just coming in and working every day.
In high school, I was at Cathedral. And so starting back from freshman year, I had a meniscus tear. Sophomore year, I had shoulder, and then I had ankle, and then I had my other meniscus. So it was kind of, my whole high school career was riddled by injury, but I didn't let it stop me, and I had to learn to kind of persevere through that.
Well, he's a guy that the day I signed my contract here, I called him at Cathedral High School because I had watched him play a bunch in high school and knew what type of player he was, and unfortunately got injured his senior year, so a lot of the schools fell off of him in recruiting.
A lot of schools kind of got scared off, and Coach Jude, he wasn't scared by that, and he gave me a chance, and I took it right away. So when I got to Ball State, I was actually ecstatic that I got the opportunity, and I was just ready to work.
You know, it's not easy. You know, he had to work his way to playing from the scout team, and that's kind of where he really, you know, got to see him, you know, play football, because, you know, he's going against the starting defense every single day. You know, you put on the tape of him, you know, going to war against those guys every single day as a scout team running back, and being able to make plays is really what helped him get to where he's at now, as far as, you know, playing on Saturdays as a true freshman.
I honestly feel like I have a lot to prove. My mom says that I don't, but I feel like I do. I feel like I owe it to myself, and I feel like I can really make an impact here, and I could be something great.
Great opportunity, you got great game plans in all three phases. Go out and freaking execute.
Attack them early, and watch them break. Attack them early and watch them break. Okay? 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Let's go. Let's have a great day. Let's get ready, man. Let's get loose. Let's get warmed up. Behind on me, behind on 3. 1, 2, 3. Behind.
All right, man, listen to me now. Look at me now. It starts with discipline. You understand that? Sure. But after that, this is a fist fight today. Records don't mean nothing means up until this point. It's us against them on the field. Swing first and get after these. Let's go.
Go. Let's go! Let's go!
Multiple interceptions and multiple guys getting them, which is great. Those will help you win football games.
Just put my head down and running. Keep running into guys. They're gonna stop wanting to tackle you.
He ran the ball really, really hard. He was vertical. He was violent.
I was running, and then I had tripped. Turf Monster got me, put my hand down. I looked down at my arm when I got up, and it was just like, yeah, it popped out. One of the guys was like, oh, like it looks dislocated. So he popped it right back in, And I told him, like, I'm good, I'm ready. He said, you sure? I said, yeah, I'm good.
Look back, and he's right there behind me, ready to go back in.
I didn't think that I was going to play that much. I knew they had some packages in for me, but I didn't think that I would get the ball 16 times. Very grateful, but I wasn't expecting that at all, nah.
Yeah, Diesel! Yeah, Derek!
The greatest thing about football is it's a team sport. It doesn't really fall on one person. It's on everybody.
At the end of the day, if you don't do your job and don't do it well enough, you're not going to get what you want.
Well, anytime you lose, you're not happy about it. We obviously have to get better, and we got to improve as a team.
We got one more left. Y'all boys got a lot of more to the ball.
It's gonna be hard, but it's also gonna be very eye-opening because you really don't think about all of the time, all of the sweat and everything that we've gone through, especially for myself in 5 years. Jack Beebe and I were doing a math the other day. We an estimate of 550 to 560 lifting and running sessions that I've done since I've been here since June of 21, and to put it in that perspective is absolutely insane. We'll never be able to get this time back together, just time to play on the field. So that's, just don't take it for granted because time flies. We're gonna go out there and play our hardest. We're gonna go win, and I'm gonna go out there and play for myself and for my fellow seniors. I just hope I left a great mark in this program, and did all. And I hope when I walk out here, people say that he did the best that he could. He gave all that he could to the Ball State program. That's really what I want to leave out of here with, is that mark and that legacy.
Football teams are 1 year at a time, especially now with the portal and seniors leaving and all these things that change your roster. I've really enjoyed coaching this group. They're very close as a team, and I want to see these guys win their last one together. Normal Tuesday. All right, we're in shells today, not full. Thursday we'll start a little bit earlier than we do on Friday, so you guys can get out of here for Thanksgiving and bring your teammate with them. If you need somewhere to go, let me know. Okay, anybody see this play here? Yeah.
Years of trying to look at that hustle. Who wants to be a gunner in the NFL? Not me. But Clark, relentless effort.
And that won them the game, right? They were losing 21-0 at one point in that game. They come back. I mean, how much effort's required on this play, all right, to get knocked down, becomes active part of the play, and then makes a game-changing play with pure effort. You can't beat just playing through the echo of the whistle on every single play.
We sadly aren't making a MAC championship, and we're not making a bowl game, but we should still give this game our all because the season's not over yet.
It's a Redbird Rivalry Trophy. First game was played in 1931.
There's a lot of history in that trophy.
It's going to be shitty weather. It's supposed to be 34 degrees, snow and rain.
The Redbird Rivalry, I remember my freshman year kind of talking about it. It's really like the blue-collar kind of guys versus the higher elites of Miami, Ohio. So it's going to be one of those class wars of who's really the hardest worker.
Who in here that's been here for a while has beaten Miami before? Nobody, right? Okay. I think we've lost 5 in a row, and I think it's 8 of 9 playing these guys.
They've had the trophy for the past couple of years, and we need to get it back. I've actually never held the trophy in my hand. I've only seen it from afar on the sidelines, and that's disappointing to me. We need to go get that back.
This would be a great opportunity for the seniors to go on a rivalry game on the road and lift the trophy in their last game playing football at Ball State.
It's going to be something that we're going to put all of our effort into to win this game. This is our big game.
That's all that's going to be required is the effort that was on that film
and then the attention to detail and the focus all week in practice.
The situation is we're going to find out who wants to play football and who doesn't.
There's people that would kill to be in the situation we are in. Sometimes that's all the motivation that you need, is just knowing that it doesn't last forever, and you're just somewhere that you prayed to be at.
I feel like this game is very important. Just being able to come out and play a team like Miami, it's a rival, so I want to go out and kill.
And if you truly love football and you truly want to go get a win, it doesn't matter if we were undefeated right now or hadn't won a game.
It's just going to see who has the actual passion to play. And I know our guys will come out and attack it.
It's a great opportunity for us to go play a team that's still trying to win a MAC championship on the road.
How we get the win on Saturday is going to determine on how violent we play.
We just got to hit them before they hit us.
One of the goals that I want to have is the very last game of the year, very last game of my career, go get that trophy back. Just because it's going to be our last week together doesn't mean that you need to cut yourself short. So yeah, just go out there and just give it our all.
Any questions I can have? Okay, you know what you got to do, right? Let's go do it. All right, special teams are in here. We'll see you guys out on the field.
Field goal, punt, kickoff in here. Devo, we're out.
To join the team in Detroit through Miami today.
What's up, my man? I miss you, my man. Long live Kamari. It's been a long journey without you, man. For real, I really do miss you, bro. Obviously, this year didn't go out how I planned, but I'm glad you was with me every step of the way, my man. Long live Photons. Thank you.
I got put in the system probably when I was like 12 or 13. Kind of was like just through the system of like housings, foster care. I grew up obviously in poverty, grew up on the far east side of Indianapolis.
So Scott, we met in 2020. He was looking for a place to live, and my wife, she's a teacher at Carmel High School, and so we got connected with Scott through the football program.
I was at school, and I had my mom for class, like just a regular student, and I kind of remember the day still like the back of my hand. I was on my phone. I was kind of had my head down because like my living situation was kind of at stake. I was gonna have to move schools, and I didn't want to move schools. I kind of just got my foot in the door at Carmel with football. I remember kind of telling her that, and then like not even a hesitation, she kind of like let me know like, hey, if you need a place, you can always come stay with us.
He was looking for a foster home, and we were fostering at the time. So we said, yeah, let's meet him. So we met him in June of 2020. We met him on a Monday. He moved in on Tuesday. It was a 24-hour experience.
I was just confused on how fast and how nice people can be until like I actually got there, and I was like, wow, these are some genuine people. Kind of like let me into their family. I was able to play my senior year at Carmel instead of moving schools. I had a decent high school career. Played at Carmel High School all 4 years, won Letterman's, and then I stepped into my collegiate career. I was at St. Francis, and then towards my junior year, I put my hat in the portal. I wanted to bet on myself. I talked to my dad, I talked to some of my friends. The next few days, Coach Shaq reached out to me. I think that was sealed the deal because he told me, hey, I can come here and fight for a scholarship. I came here, I worked in the summer, put my hat down, went to work, and I was able to work myself up to a 2. Coach, you put me on scholarship, and it was truly amazing.
One of the best things you get to do as a head coach is reward guys and put them on scholarship when they earn it. I know he's really excited about it and earned it, and he's done a great job this year.
I walked in there, sat down. He told me how he loved my film, loved who I am, and just kind of me putting my best foot forward. And when he told me I was on scholarship, I was mind blown. That's pretty much what I've been working for, getting paid to play a sport that I love. And knowing that I was able to do that kind of was a burden lifted off my shoulders, like my bills and things like that.
I just remember how excited he was, and then he told me he could go quit his job now. For him to be able just to focus on school and football was exciting for him, and I was happy for him.
And that was one of the things that I checked off, was scholarship. Onto the field, knowing that I'm going to graduate here soon, knowing that life is going to continue, knowing that I had a great career here, knowing that people love me.
I think he's got way bigger things ahead of him, but I keep telling him, run it out to the end, man. Don't look back and regret anything. keep going after your dreams, your aspirations. He's had a lot of people tell him you can't do it, and he keeps breaking those aspirations. He keeps breaking the barriers.
And just looking back, it's like I definitely had my ups and downs of just me, myself, but sticking, like with them sticking beside me no matter what is kind of what set me up for the future and just set me up for now.
Yeah, he's broken statistics after statistics, man. This guy has first in his family to graduate high school, first in his family to get to college, you know, first in his family to play at a college level, you know. So I'd say that's a miracle that he's out here.
It's breathtaking. I sit here and I'm looking out, I'm looking at everything and just taking it in. Like, man, I actually played on this field. I put blood, sweat, and tears on this field. I know for a fact that, like, hey, I'm proud of what I did here. You know, nothing, I don't leave anything for regret, you know, or anything on the table. Take all the opportunities that I can and that I did. Truly happy for myself, you know. It's just mind-blowing a little bit.
The sun sets on the Cardinals season today, but before the year wraps, Ball State football can head to the offseason with a trophy victory.
Well, we're obviously playing a really good team on the road, and it's a trophy game, and it's a real good measuring stick for us as to what we're trying to get to and where we're trying to go.
You know, I really wanted to send them out with the bowl game, and not being able to do that is, you know, disappointing, but you know those guys, those seniors are really going to play as hard as they can.
Wanting to finish how I started. We weren't just going to quit because we couldn't make a bowl game now or because the season may look over.
I was emotional all week. It's kind of like you think about like where you started, and you know, I've been playing football for 10 plus years now.
You think about that day coming, but you really never prepare for that day to come, man.
When it got to game day, it was just like a normal day.
That was the same field where I played my first college snaps, so I just thought it was ironic that that's where, you know, my last snaps was. Senior in high school, you know, Tampa, Florida. My first time seeing Muncie was when report day was. I wanted to be the best practice player I could be. Practices was like my Super Bowl. Ended up winning Scout Team Player of the Year that year. Halfway through the spring, they said that I could play receiver for them. I could be an all-MAC receiver. And I also could be an all-MAC quarterback, but one might take longer than the other. And I just told them that I wanted to, you know, continue to play quarterback because that's what I came to college to do. They approached me, wanted me to, you know, change things up. I started the last 6 games. You know, that really kick-started my career. Leaving that season, like going into the spring, you know, I started out as a DB. You know, that was a 2-year plan, and I didn't want that. I wanted to, you know, help the team now. So I entered the portal because I wanted to, you know, get a head start. A couple weeks into that, I heard from Coach U, and he just brought me in here and told me the foundation and really what he had for me. He didn't lie to me about anything. You know, I came, you know, decided to come back, put in the work to become the starting quarterback that I wanted to be.
The Redbird rivalry begins in mere moments against Miami. The heated matchup marks the 39th meeting all time, and a win not only bags a trophy for the Cardinals, but also keeps Miami away from Detroit.
Very last one. This ain't no sin. It's the last one.
Let's go, man. All together. One family. Let's get out of there with the trophy and win and get back to Muncie, baby. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The emotions were high.
I honestly felt like this game was kind of for me in some type of way. Being a freshman and getting to play in the last game was a big opportunity. I just feel like I had to capitalize off of that.
Talking all year about a one-game season, right? I probably said that 500 times, well, this is it. You got a one-game season. There's no tomorrow, there's no lifting, there's no running, there's no injury check, there ain't shit. There's just this group going out and playing the best game we've played all year. Let's play our best game right now and go win that trophy. Take that back home with us, all right? Yeah.
There was some ups and downs in the game, and we gave up the score, and the offense responded.
It was a great feeling. You know, when I crossed that line, it was just like, I don't know, the emotions were high. It was a pretty good feeling, even though I didn't show it. It was amazing.
Hey, check this out here.
I broke the record for most sacks in a season since 1982. I wanted to break the all-time record because I'm always going to hold myself to a higher standard. I'm definitely proud of what I accomplished here. My goal for the season, for like sack-wise, was to hit double digits. I had it written on my mirror. I saw it every single day, and I surpassed that. It means a lot because just what my story has been, and like how many times like people gave up on me, like told me I wasn't good enough. It's just cool to be able to accomplish so much.
The dawn of a new chapter at Ball State football begins today. At the helm is first-year head coach Mike Uremovich, set to lead the Cardinals against his alma mater, the Purdue Boilermakers. Week 1 of the college football season has finally arrived.
Obviously, in the beginning of the year, we lost the first 2 games, but we showed flashes of like actually being something great.
Week 2 of college football places Ball State in SEC country today. The Cardinals face the Auburn Tigers.
I definitely think we had a spurt where we did some great things, man. Like we put some games together. One of the stretches that I kind of think about is that New Hampshire going into UConn, into OU. I think that was like a big swing for us. I think a New Hampshire game, that was like the game really where we kind of like got our confidence as a team.
It's hard to win in college football, and you all won a game in the fourth quarter, which we've been talking about for 8 months.
And we got the UConn, you know, with them being a non-conference opponent, and we didn't know really where to gauge them.
It's not going to take anything special, but every one of you's got to do your job on every single play, and then play the next play.
We played a great game there. I think that was one of the better games that we played this year, offensively and defensively. And going into OU, everybody know what happened to that OU game.
On a sparkling Saturday afternoon from Schumann Stadium, the Ball State Cardinals welcome the reigning MAC champion, Ohio Bobcats.
Keon's catch in the fourth quarter, like you watch that on the sideline, everybody run off in the field after we upset them. That's something you're always gonna remember.
I think that was one of the stretches that I think about, you know, in the positive light. But
game starts to play out. Sometimes it plays out how you want it to go, and sometimes it doesn't, and you have to adjust.
We just got to moments where we just got out of line and like started penalties and little things here that hurt progress. I think that was a common theme all year.
We missed a couple opportunities that maybe could have, swung it our way a little bit, but it was similar to how the season went.
That is going to do it here from Kalamazoo. Ball State drops 42-0 against Western Michigan as the Broncos win on homecoming and the Cardinals fall to 1-1 in Mid-American Conference play.
I think the biggest high was winning the Maxion game. Because, national television, a little kid is going to randomly turn on the TV.
Let's go, oh.
And he's going to see us playing football. The biggest low this year, that NIU game hurt. Like, that's a rivalry game. We don't want to lose a rivalry game, and that's a team that we know we're better than.
I just wanted to, keep playing till there was no time left. The last thing I would do is quit. It was cool to finish my career with a touchdown pass. It almost wasn't that way. Almost was a fumble, so it was good.
The guys did play extremely hard until the very end. Got some stops on defense, went down and scored, and the guys didn't quit playing, which is the standard, but it's not always the case in the last game of the year when you're down.
The back half, like I said, our last 3 games here, man, we didn't do what we wanted to do, which was win. I don't think guys quit in the least bit, man. Guys kept showing up even though, we wasn't getting the result that we wanted. Guys kept working hard, kept going to meetings, doing the extra things, that required to make this thing work. I'm just grateful that we were able to, have these moments because, a lot of people kill to be in these seats and kill to be in those meetings, whether it's a win or a loss. So it's always a win in my book.
Guys on the team, from the seniors to the new guys to the transfers, really came together as a group and worked hard towards a common goal all year, and that was fun to watch.
And that's the end of the Ball State football season. They fall 45-24 against the Miami Redhawks here today from Oxford, Ohio. Ball State finishes the season 4-8. 3-5 in the Mid-American Conference, a 1-game improvement from last season with the first-year coaching staff.
Well, it's tough for the seniors because you always want them to win the last game they play, and those guys came in and bought into what we've been trying to do, and some of them will get a chance to play in the NFL, but most of them won't.
It didn't hit me at first. I walked off the field and I saw Smiley crying. To see him crying and knowing that all the stuff he's been through, being here his whole career, being here 5 years, knowing that it's over for guys like that hurts me. And then after that, I went to go see my dad, and then once I hugged my dad, that's kind of when it just like, I just started crying.
Proud of the way you guys played all year, proud of the way you guys fought, and proud of the way the seniors came in and bought into what we're trying to do and try to get the foundation set for what we're going to do moving forward. All right, get a break, man. Last one.
Talk about the seniors. What have they meant to you in this first year at Ball State?
They've been great. The guys that, like Nate, that just got here, the guys that have been here 5 years, 4 years like he and Kyle and everybody else, they bought into what we're doing and made it a lot easier to transition.
We did a press conference like right after the game, and that was the moment where it kind of set in.
Longest tenure at Ball State Cardinal on this football team is kind of what's it like playing your final game?
Yeah, it's been a ride, man. I don't really know, man. It's been ups, it's been downs. I'm grateful for it all, bro. Like I'm truly just scrambling, man. Like you know that the clock just hit 0 for the last time, but I'm just grateful.
It's just like, man, like it kind of just gets to racing. You just get to thinking about like, how far you came, and you know, the memories you made, and like this is gonna be the first time where I kind of just like enter, you know, that to the Wolves, essentially just enter the real world.
I feel like sometimes we forget why we play this game. You know what I'm saying? Like what I just did out there, I dreamed about years ago. You know, and I can be complacent about it. You know, we didn't win. It's my last game, but it's like I just did something that I dreamed of, never probably thought that I would be doing. You know. You know, now I'm at the point where it's uncertainty, where it's I don't know if I'll do it again. You know, so it's not up to me. So I'm just grateful to have that opportunity to go out there one last time with my brothers, put on this Cardinal uniform, and just represent the people of Muncie for sure.
Yeah, my story, man, is I would just say overcoming adversity, man. Just simply put, you know, being a young kid coming from Columbus, Ohio, my career hasn't been so ideal. You know, with me being academically ineligible, that was just a really dark time for me and my family. You know, I really didn't know if I was going to be able to, you know, dig myself out that hole, but Ball State stayed committed to me. You know, the support staff, the coaches, everybody kind of rallied around me during that time in that dark spot. You know, I found myself here in Muncie. I found out who I want to be, the type of player I want to be, the type of man I want to be, honestly.
All right. Keon, thank you very much.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it. Thank you
Yes,
guys.
sir.
Thank you guys.
I'm honestly just not even thinking. My mind is clear right now. I'm sure when I go see my dad, it's kind of all gonna flood in, but I'm not even thinking right now. But it's like a surreal moment.
Why did you decide to come to Ball State for last season?
It was my only option. Like this was the only school in the country that wanted me. I knew I wanted to play FBS football, and I hit up every coach, every school in the MAC, and everybody said no, or they just didn't answer. I really was only going to get one shot. I knew getting here, I overcame a lot of adversity. I was blessed to be able to come here. That really set the foundation for the rest of my career and really the rest of my life.
You know, there's nothing that you can't get through. You gotta just see it through, honestly. Don't let anything change your mindset. You gotta be the change.
You know, one of my first tattoos was bet on yourself. I got on my arm. You know, having to go down a level last year, that's kind of like, you kind of have those doubts. It's like, am I really who I say I am? But like, I promised myself that no matter what, I was always gonna bet on myself. I was always gonna take my biggest opportunity because I know what I can be.
My story is definitely going to be one of those stories that I hope people can definitely look back at and be like, man, he just never quit.
You know, people will try to bring you down for whatever reason. They say whatever, you know, not a good quarterback, can't throw. I shouldn't be the quarterback. So many times it could have been just easy for me to just up and leave, and I never did any of that. I really, truly believe that's why I think in the end it worked out.
It was so many times and so many people that told me or I couldn't do it or told me I wasn't supposed to be here anymore or whatever the case may be, and I just kind of, you know, went about it in my own manner and found out and found my way, and I'm grateful that I didn't give up on this thing.
There's a lot of things that happen when you take over a football program, and you know, and it should be this way. Everybody judges you by the 12 Saturdays that you play, and we should be judged by that.
All right, ready? Ready. All right, great job, guys. It's hard to win a game, man. The positive thing to me is there's a lot of things we can fix. You guys agree with that?
Yes, sir.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of improvements that have been made in the program behind the scenes. This was a productive year, and it really set us up for a good fall next year and for a good situation moving forward with the program.
Well, it was year one, and you know, everything we asked these kids to do, they did. Getting to play for Coach Jude, we're the first class that he's recruited for Ball State. We got a very good group of young guys, and I fully believe that they're capable in executing.
Back to work. You know, for right now, for coaches, it's go recruit and get our roster set for January.
I'm more excited going into this year than I was even when I got the job here and our staff came in here, because we know what the measuring stick is. We've gone through league play for a year. We know where we have to get better at, and now we can focus on those areas and improve.
I got my shot, and now fans know about me, the scouts know about me, the country knows about me. I got an all-star game, and then I got my pro day, and we'll see what happens.
You know, going to pursue this NFL dream, you only get one shot at it.
As a child, you dream of it. You watch the combine, you watch the draft. So I gotta do everything I can in this off season to put myself in a position to get drafted.
There's nothing set, you know, there's no set foundation as far as, oh, this is the team I'm going to be on, this is the place I'm going to be at. It's just that feeling of uncertainty, like you really don't know what's guaranteed after this.
There's always going to be another reason to have a chip on my shoulder. I finished second in the country in sacks. First place was only a half sack above me, and I'm still projected to go undrafted. So it's like, okay, I showed them what I can do, and they just still don't believe me. So I'm going to just have to show them again.
I wanted to be a part of the change because I feel like, man, this place deserves it. I know that with Coach U, it should be in good hands.
I wouldn't have this opportunity if I was still at my old school. So I'm very thankful for Coach U, Coach Sawicki, the whole staff for just believing in me.
Ball State gave me a foundation to show the world who I am. This place is always gonna be, you know, home.
I kind of just felt like this place really felt like home, you know, because I really seen that this place was for me and the people that were here were for me, and it made me appreciate this place more than ever.
The biggest lesson I learned is don't try to do it on your own.
We had a group of brand new coaches with a group of brand new players that we hadn't coached before, with another group of transfers and high school players that came in.
In order for us to win games and kind of get that chemistry going, we had to, you know, be a team and be together. You know, it's the brotherhood. These guys are out there each week and they're playing for one another.
That's the biggest thing about togetherness, the family aspect of it, man. That's a lifetime relationship. It's more than just a sport, man. I feel like that's what a lot of people don't understand about this game of football. It's such a beautiful game that it teaches you so many things about life that you can carry on further than the grass or the turf can ever take you.
There's a lot of things that can happen in a season that'll try to pull you apart, but as the year went on, you know, each new challenge, they answered it.
We didn't give up on each other. We didn't give up on ourselves, and we truly stayed together.
We all leaned on each other, you know, no matter the circumstances, you know, that brings you together and brings you stronger. So, you know, that's really been the theme my whole career.
Everybody involved in it brought everybody together and attacked one mission. When we won together, and when we lost together. And we've came together as a group right now, and I'm looking forward to seeing how we can come together in the future to continue to build the program.